What's up, everybody? I'm a nobody trying to be somebody, and this is the start of the Silver Show. Cue the intro. That's pretty fire. This. Oh wait, do that. This is cool. Anyways, I'm warming up. Mentally, I'm warming up. All right, let's see. Hi, yo, Wally. How are you the first one, bro? What's up? Thank you, Wally. Thank you for being here. Wally, how are you that quick with it? Wally, how are you that... Sorry, hold on. Opening my stream. One second. Sheffy, what's up, Mike? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry, definitely very late. One second. But you know what? In my head, a late stream is better than no stream, right? No matter how many thoughts I have, like, nah, bro, just don't stream tonight. Because I'm so late. Hold on, I'm trying to. Just a little, hold on. Just a little late night chill vibes angle. Mix the with some thoughts. How did life begin? I don't know, bro. I don't know. We were some gases. We were just some gases floating in the air, just bopping together. All right, that makes sense. You know what? Movies are really like fun to watch, but when you really think about it, life is like the most incredible thing to think about, right? Tony, appreciate the 2, bro. Tony with the 2. Bop, bop. Thank you, bro. Play Roy Woods featuring Drake Drama, one of my faves. I got you right now. What's up, Charlie? You check your email? I have not checked my email. I'll check my email right now. I should probably have my background as the background, right? This is a little different action, a little Futurama action. A little Futurama take on the, all right, what am I saying? One second. What's up, dude? Tony, thank you, bro. I promise you can just ask me to play the song. You do not have to donate a tour, bro. That's crazy. Life is crazy. Yo, thank y'all for joining. Super late, right? I'm in my head over here like, how can I, like, let me just not stream tonight. Just don't stream tonight. Cause like, you're so late, you should catch. Screw that, bro. Screw that. No, like, any stream is better than no stream, right? All right. That's what I thought in my head. All right, can it pop up? Okay, here, what is it? Roy Woods Drake Drama. All right, let's see. I've never heard the song. Thank you, Tony. I'm really grateful for that, bro. Hold on real quick.
Ayo, Tony. Ayo, Tony. Thank you for that, bro. I really appreciate that, bro. You do not gotta donate. All you gotta do is ask, kid. I don't know how it sounds. I think it sounds a little bit. I don't know. I think it sounds a little, I don't know.
My bad.
Huh?
I don't know what that was, bro. My fault. Okay, wait. What was this? Roy Woods? Shout out. Appreciate y'all being here. What's up, Mike? Ah, says Sheffy. I don't know. I'm too fast. Wally was absolutely first. It's crazy. It's 12:20 a.m. for me. Yeah, I'm not bad. Music is loud. My fault. Hold on. This is going hard. I like the melody. Better late than never type situation. Yeah, solid. I appreciate that, bro. You're right. Better late than never. Howdy, y'all. What's up, Mike? My thoughts are always on arts. I love that, Wally. If you love art, be an artist, bro. Life is literally all about, life is art. Life is art. You just paint your life, your thoughts. You paint your thoughts. You paint your what you do in your life, what you want to do. Like, You really do paint your reality. Tony, $2? Appreciate that. What's going on up in this Johnson? What's up, Charlie? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. I always drew my name, my QC name, Den. Do you play Threadville in Roblox, guys? I have never played Threadville, no. Dude, this is such a chill vibe song, bro. I love this. This is literally what I wanted to start off with. My bad, I'm just vibing right now. Thank y'all for being here. Man, is this reality? Like, is it actually possible? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. No, I haven't joined the Discord. I'll probably make one tomorrow. Tony, is that you in the Discord? Says Fast Boy. I've never played Roblox. You've never played Roblox, Fast Boy? Glad you didn't skip. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. What's up, Goomba? Yeah, glad you did, man. Seemed cool. I appreciate that, bro. Seemed cool. Appreciate that. Oh, I wonder who joined it then. Not sure. LOL turned space off. My bad. I don't know. My fault. How's everyone's day? Good. How was yours? My day's been good. Me and Sheffy were like on video. Like, I was doing some green screen stuff with Sheffy. I think he's gonna be able to cook up some funny stuff with that, bro. I think Sheffy's gonna do some funny stuff. We're in the lab, believe me. We're in the lab chefing up. Sheffy is, but I'm mentally in the lab. No joke. Check me out. I'm about to get a painting. Hold on. Watch the stroke. What? I'm like ramping up, bro. I'm like this, and then I go like this, and then I'm like this, and now I'm like ready to venture out. Like, I'm ready. I'm getting there. I'm still, you know, a little doubt, but I'm almost in time. Check your email. You did say that. 1 second. Rough video idea? Yo, I'm scared. What is this? Hold on. That's probably shouldn't do that. Bro, I'm scared. Wait, why does it keep doing that? I'm gonna download it. Hold on. Why does it keep doing that? Yo, Tony, that song was so fire, bro. That was some good stuff, man. That was so chill. Dang, I love that song. That was incredible. Thanks, bro. Hold on, let me download this video real quick. One second, I'm sorry. I'll catch you right back up. One second. All right, I'm scared. Oh God, bro. Bro, I don't want to expose my whole background, bro. You're supposed to cut that out. You're supposed to cut it out and not expose me, bro. Yo, this is scary. Look at this. Sheffy, you're supposed to cut out the background, bro. Watch this. You're supposed to cut the next part out, bro. I don't want that scene right now. I'm embarrassed. That was between me and you, Sheffy. Wait, did y'all just see that? I was supposed to be paused. I was supposed to, anyways. All right, technical difficulties apparently. I exposed myself and I was all nervous. My bed was dirty, bro. I had stuff there like a drag. I'm embarrassed, bro. Wait, was that just that part that you did? The ocean in the background is crazy. Bro, why is my... 1 second, hold on, sorry. This is the first time I've seen this also. Hold on, let me pause the music because I'm also talking. 1 second. Like, can you hear the audio?
No, the chair's kind of like funny, right? It's kind of like, but I think the chair's kind of like funny, right?
All right, I don't like the audio, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's see. God, I had I like this. I like this. Hold on, sorry. I like this. Like the black hole. Then we getting sucked into it. This is the behind the scenes video, bro. You know what's weird? Anyways, all right, that's... I'm embarrassed. Anyways, sorry. Looks so big. I know. I don't know what. I swear it's because my camera. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me see. So what happens is I went and I jumped into my curtain and my green screen and it all fell down and bro. All right, let me see. Did y'all know Randy Man? Did y'all know Randy Macho Man has a rap album? I had no idea, bro. My day was good, Charlie. I was in Robin's stream earlier and you were crashed out snoozing. I know that song word for word, bar for bar. Love them night sounding vibe songs. Night Owl Gang. No, I appreciate that, Tony, for real, bro. The song was goated. Savior. All right. How did you get the V out of that, bro? What other words have V in it? Savant, Savin, what? Couldn't get my hair cut today because they were closed. No way, Fastboy. If y'all don't know, Fastboy gets his hair cut at Sports Clips. Wait, what is it called, bro? Sports Clips, cuts for men or something. My bad. I have a busy week this week. Tonight, Raw. Tomorrow night, I'm playing Zombies with the boys. Wednesday, D&D. Friday, Robin gets paid. Shout out. And then Saturday and Sunday, we have SummerSlam. Yo, Charlie, I love that for you, bro. Love that for you. You know what's weird is like I'm looking at myself in the stream, like, I don't know. I just felt like I'm... Hold on. I swear, like, are human bodies right? Our human bodies is different from like our thoughts, bro. I don't know. It's like two separate entities. Like our body is the third dimension, no joke. Our brain waves are like the fourth. I don't know, something like it's like it's another world. When you go to sleep and you dream and you're in your thoughts, like how are you sleeping? You're disconnecting in a sense. I don't know. That just popped in my head, sorry. Some late night random thoughts. Cause like this is just like the physical form, right? And I guess our thoughts are just physical little electrical signals, right? And what do we like seeing? We like see out of our eyes, but like, I don't know, it's so weird to me. I'm going deep. Bah! I don't know. Yeah, Sheffy, I'm a buys guy. You need to get a need a lot of ham sandwiches. True man, honestly, might make one here in a minute. Shout out to ham sandwiches. And I actually have chips, bro. Yeah, you got to put the chips on the sandwich. The vid is a rough draft. Cool Rancho or nacho cheese? Cool Ranch or nacho cheese, bro? That's always the question, isn't it? Dude, that's one of the greatest battles of all time, bro. Like, yes, we have like the third and fourth dimension right here. But also, like, which Dorito is better? The Cool Ranch or the nacho cheese? It's also a very, like, heavily debated subject, bro. Like, which one's more important? The third and fourth dimension? Cool Ranch, nacho cheese. All right, hold on. I gotta be honest. They're all, wait. I use them both in separate situations. These are better when I eat like maybe breakfast food, like maybe I eat some eggs and like I'll eat some Doritos with it. Maybe that sounds crazy, I don't know, that's just what I've done in my life. Cool Ranch, normally like sandwich. I'm not sure. Nacho, I tried. It's hard to explain. Lol, that was so funny, dude. Nice bed. That was I exposed myself and it was embarrassing. Sorry, I'm catching back up. Oh my god, we got a bed reel. Definitely some Silva lore. I was embarrassed, bro. I wasn't supposed to see that. What I told Sheffy though, I told Sheffy earlier when that happened, because I was embarrassed too when it happened. But I kind of expected that to happen because it's fell down like a bunch of times already. I was like, we live in a life like the last 5 to 10 years, like 5-10 years ago, it's like a perfect life, right? Everybody wanted to be perfect. And now we do sort of live in a life like it's sort of like everything's for views, but like nobody really cares about being perfect no more. They just want like reality. It's pretty interesting. I'm comfortable enough to do it with Sheffy, not with the stream, bro. I'm still scared and nervous. I was gonna donate another, but my bank declined. I just got a fraud email saying if I'm spending money on Google, bro. You don't gotta spend no money, bro. I promise. Thank you. I really am grateful. That's kind of crazy though, Tony. I thought you were like being hacked or something. The Streisand effect. All right, hold on. Who is Streisenberger, bro? Streisand effect. The more you try to hide, the more we see. For real though. Not even joking. That's why like I don't like what I told Sheffy is I've always been okay with like I don't care what people not like that, right? I care what people think like 100%, but also don't care what people think. Does that make sense? Like I don't ever want to offend people. I always want to be kind, do the right thing, etc., right? Be unbiased. But also like when I say things and people don't agree, like that's okay. People have their opinion, but like not that like it's hard to explain, right? I'm like a hardcore empath. But the reason I'm saying that was because like what I do care about still and I'm nervous about is like embarrassing myself, right? I've never been a person to like embarrass myself. So that is one thing. Like I've always been able to like joke on myself and do things like that, but like things that are actually embarrassing, right? Like having a dirty room, for example. Like in my head, that's embarrassing, but like some people just don't care. And like, that's the type of like, don't care, like I'm trying to get comfortable with. Like the super realness, I don't know. I think that's gonna hit, like no, it's gonna hit. Sorry, I'm really far behind, let me catch back up. Yo, bro, I was knocked out. Appreciate you supporting her though. Yeah, for sure, I got you, Charlie. Can you play She Needs Me by Kendrick Lamar, please? Got you. Hold on, this song is about to hit in my earlobes. I kind of need this little slow motion vibe right now. I'm like ramping up. My brain is going like this, like, right, like I'm ramping up. Right now, I'm like, right here. It's slowly ramping me up. She needs. What is this word? Is it savvy? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I thought it was a funny bit to show the bed. It is, bro, but I gotta just explain. I'm embarrassed. Like, I know I read that after. Like, I should have read your message first and said that after. But like I was just saying, bro, I'm just embarrassed. This is looking like a good old silly time. Getting sucked into that Johnson's. Wait, yo. So like I did like a bunch of Greenstein stuff. And like I can like, that's just the beginning basically. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That is fire. One second. Yo, this song is hitting, bro. Yo, we actually hit audio on the one. I forgot. We actually hit audio on the one. I don't even need to send audio no more. Double V is wild work. It actually really was. I don't go to sports clips. Fastwood goes to sports clips to get his haircut. He told me. But he was embarrassed to admit it in the stream. You should. The map treatment is heaven. The MVP. You should. The MVP treatment is heaven. Talking about wrestling, I bet my childhood hero John. You met John Cena yesterday? How, bro? He's invisible. No joke. I explained on stream, Tony, like a month or two ago. Hey, what's up, Tap Dap? My bad. No 5-letter word starts with SOV. Google said that. Sorry, Tap Dap. I'm super late, bro. I'm just yapping right now. This is a yap session. Probably dipped out already. Anyways. John Cena. I went, my dad took me to like a WrestleMania. Like, no joke. We never really, like, I lived in a trailer growing up, right? We never really had like a lot of money. My dad took me to like, I don't know if it was like a SmackDown or WrestleMania. Or like, it was just some like, they were in my area at the time, right? Dude, my dad, he brought my friend with me, and we both had John Cena spinner chains. Like, he bought us John Cena spinner chains. Hold on. It was literally this one. I don't see it on here. It was this one. 150 bucks? Not bad. This little middle thing, like, spun. It was really cool. Shout out to John. I know he's a heel now, which is pretty crazy. Alright. So it'd be O-A-Y. Okays. Just cuz. I mean, I could send that, but is it worth it? Oh, I still have, oh yeah, oh wait. Look up diamond, who? Look up dimethylatrib. It's a correlation to dreams. Sorry, my hair's poking me in my eyeballs. Also known as N. Who?
Huh?
What was it? Also known as who?
Huh?
A serotonin hallucinogen. and investigational drug of the family that occurs naturally in many plants and animals. DMT is used as a psychedelic drug. Wait, where did how did we get up talk? Oh, it's a correlation to dreams. Interesting. Supposedly, when you die, you release like DMT in your brain. Excuse me. Oh my god, did you get a picture with him? True, that's fire. How Tony, he isn't visible. Yo, I said that. Yo, what's up, Art Cruz? Yo, I'm so behind. I'm sorry. Dude, I feel bad. What time is it? 1:35? It's 1:44. I'm 9 minutes in the past right now. I call baloney Tony. Yo, baloney Tony is crazy. I prefer Cool Ranch. Yes, Art Cruz. I said that too. Savvy's fire. Sorry, I'm so far in the past. I'm sorry. We called baloney. You just gotta catch him on chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Nacho cheese is better on the sando. Cool Ranch is better on the side. Okay, I'm here. I'm listening. Eggs and Doritos. What the hell? That might have been weird. I'm sorry. Yo, what's up, Christopher Charles? Aster. I'm in the past, bro. I'm catching up. Watch me boost to the future. I'm about to boost to the future right now. You take the blue Dorito, the story ends. You take the blue Dorito, the story ends. Wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red Dorito. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the nacho cheese really goes. Wait, why was that so funny to me, bro? Burger. I sent a sneak peek on Vibe and Silva. A sneak peek? Why is that kind of scary sounding? Hey, yo. Wait, this is looking kind of good. Like, I like and scenic. Wait, this is good, Aster. I like this.
So, I'm a bit new to this game, so it might just take a while.
Yo, that's good. That's really good, bro. No, like, I'm not even trolling. That was really good. Like, I love the, like... My bad. You wanted me to play this song, Fast Boy. She needs me. Alright, I'm boosting to the future. Watch this. Unfortunately, no, he was walking with a big group getting ready to go up the panel at CC. I saw him backstage. He stopped and shook my hand and said, "It was a pleasure to meet you." Couldn't believe it. That's fire, Tony. No joke, that's insane. It would be hard to get like a photo when he's like rushing and being busy. Literally, one of my idols. I saw a ton of my bad, the song's loud. Literally one of my idols. I saw a ton of A-list celebrities. I couldn't care less. However, John Cena though, he already been starstruck. Gravy. Oh, that was the last word. I saw the back of Stanley Zed once. Yeah, John Cena. Who would be like my favorite celebrity to see? Something cool, like just a little humble brag. Just a little humble brag, right? I try not to ever brag. I don't really like that stuff. Whatever, right? Do y'all know who Richard Dawkins is? Richard Dawkins, right? This dude, he kind of like, you know, just, yeah, dang, he's 84 years old. Wow, dude. Anyways, I've been following this guy for at least like 10 years, right? And like I've been watching hardcore like things about life. And so a lot of space talk, right, with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like he just interviews like a lot of a lot of the smartest people in like astrophysics, biology. Just he's like the Joe Rogan. He's the Joe Rogan of like smart people. Like no joke. Not even trolling. Like, not hold on. How what's a like more humble way to put that? He's like so Joe Rogan like interviews like the broad audience of like everything, right? Neil like interviews a lot of people that are like hardcore physicists, like biologists, things like that, right? So anyways, he interviewed this dude, and he was on the forefront of like religion, like thinking outside of the box, essentially. Just deeper meanings to life. And like Neil deGrasse Tyson was kind of like fanboying out to him, and I haven't seen Neil do that, right? And not that like I'm like I would like it's okay to like who you like, right? Everybody's gonna like fan starstruck to somebody, right? But it's kind of cool because he was like not fanboying out, but he was like just like real giddy and excited and happy, and like he was like, yeah, he was basically like he was respecting him a lot. I would have to say he was like respecting him a lot, and like I don't know, just a little humble brag. Like I've been following this dude for like 10 plus years, and like I don't know, I just thought that was cool. That like I thought like way back in the day, like dang, this dude's like really like open-minded and like pushing like the limits of like creative thoughts and like how this life thing works in like a different way rather than like space or whatever. Like I don't know, but anyways, I just thought that was cool because like Neil was like kind of fanboying out to him and whatever. I just like know that I just watched that like 2 days ago. That's why I'm bringing that up. Stan the man. You stole the back of Stanley's head once. Y'all know who Dak Prescott is? Y'all know who Dak Prescott is? Interesting. He's the quarterback for the Cowboys. Here's just a random story. This is just a little chill vibe night. Just a little story chill. Anyways, I was with my cousin and we went to the casino. I've told this story before. We went to the casino. And another little side quest story. When we get to the casino, there's like this old lady and this old man. And they're like walking through this parking lot, kind of distraught, right? We like pass them in the car and they're kind of like walking through, like looking around like, huh? Like just like really distraught. And anyways, we end up parking and I just kind of felt something was wrong. And like, anyways, they had lost their car. They didn't know where they parked their car. These poor old people. I feel so bad. They didn't know where they parked their car. And then like every time they did the thing, like I guess they couldn't hear it. Maybe they didn't have good hearing and they just had no idea where they were parked. So anyways, they were like, she was like, there was like an old lady and like an old man. Like they had to be like 80s. And anyways, we helped them find their car. And like, I don't know, that just randomly popped in my head. But I always thought that was like really cool because I knew something was wrong. Like they were just like, why would these elderly people be walking like for like more than 10 minutes, right? In the parking lot. Like sort of in like a back and forth like mode. Anyways, we helped to find it. Anyways, so we're at the casino. And like me and my cousin are walking through. It's a girl, my girl cousin. We're like walking through and like she turns around to talk to me and she's like, yo, step to the side because there's like a lot of people and we're about to talk. Anyways, Dak Prescott walked by us. Dak Prescott walked by us and we're like huge Cowboy fans. I'm talking like we've been like Cowboy fans our whole life, right? We grew up in Dallas, whatever. And so like me and my cousin talk to each other. As he like walks by us, we like look at him. And my cousin goes like, she looks at me and she's like, that was Dak Prescott. And we both look like at Dak and he turns around like this. Like he's just smiling at it like this. He's smiling like this at us. No joke. It's so funny. Anyways, me and my cousin, like, it was so cool. So cool. My bad. I'm so far in the past. I'm just yapping, vibing. I'm sorry. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for just listening to me yap and vibe and play Wordle. Like, dude, if people were here just to watch me vibe and play Wordle, imagine when I actually start doing really cool stuff. Like, yeah, we can really do this for real though. I really love Savvy. The double V word was wild. Hopefully Silva doesn't end up like them, lol. Like who's like a bad celebrity? I don't put too much energy in like famous people. I got to see that voice actor of Mario. He's pretty chill. The voice actor of Mario. Who's that? The Chris Pratt guy? DMT gets released every time you dream and all of you... and all of your DMT you have in your brain floods it when you die. Hold on, so what does that make me think, right? I want to save the nacho cheese video, picture. It's pretty funny. Hold on one second. Okay, so your brain, right, has these like little energy waves where it's like sending these thoughts, right? One second. So like, let's say DMT is purple. The DMT, like, let's say you go to sleep, right? Okay, hold on. Say you go to sleep and some of it just leaks out, right? Those dreams, like, depending on how much leaks out exactly. Like, let's say it all floods your brain, that's 100% leaking. That's 100% leakage, right? Of DMT. Let's say that's like 1 whole gram of DMT. I don't know. Whenever you dream, how much a percent is that? Is that like a 0.5? What?
Huh?
Is this like a 0.1 gram of DMT?
Huh?
But anyways, those dreams, my point is, those dreams sometimes feel like hours, days. Sometimes you go in multiple dreams, like. So if your brain gets flooded with it, are you just in this dream state wherever your energy's at? Cause like when you're like your brain, your head, right? Hold on. Your head contains your brain, right? That's some deep thoughts. Your head contains your brain, right? Oh, facts. Anyways, but like your thoughts are still in your head, right? Whenever you go to sleep, you're still in your head? Or are you like out in the energy world? No, because you're still here with your brain releasing the DMT, right? You're still in this state with the DMT. But when you die, all the DMT? I don't know. I'm thinking. My bad. I'm just thinking. Just vibing. Imagine a grizzly bear on DMT. Imagine a bear on crack. There's actually a movie about that. Cocaine bear. All right, hold on one second. I'm so far behind. Hold on real quick. Yeah, forever ago. You went to Comic-Con? I met Gabriel Iglesias. He said he didn't want to shake hands backstage. He said he shook too many hands already. I could understand that. Seems really on brand for him. Yeah, hey Gabriella. Yes, because I'm an American. Shout out. Crazy bro, the majority of these celebs are putting up a friendly act just for the camera, but in reality, they be hella diva like a rude. No, I could really understand that. Not that I could understand why they're being rude, but like, I don't know, bro. Some people just, you know. I try to imagine, because like I would love like being grateful and saying thank you and hi, and like if people wanted to take a picture, autograph, things like that, like I would love that, right? Do you ever get tired of that? Like as respectfully and like unbiased as possible, would I ever be like, oh, I'm tired? I feel like I'd always be grateful. The guy who has the Fez hat in Indiana Jones is the nicest celebrity I've ever met. Fez hat, Indiana. Is that a fedora you mean? Wait, this dude? Tony 100. I met John Jones. I met John Jones 3 years ago, and he stayed and talked with me for about 10 minutes. 1 second, sorry. I will forever defend him for that. People say he's a coke and rude. However, to me, he was the nicest guy ever. Tony, that's why I say, like, are you able to separate the art from the artist? And it's easy to like hear things, but like whenever you meet the person, right? How are they in real life, right? I think most people are down to earth in real life, and they really like the issue right now with the internet is like people are anonymous. If people weren't anonymous, bro, everybody would like have to be nice. Not really, right? People would still be rude and mean. It'd be way different. Excuse me. As soon as you can be anonymous, make bot accounts, say anything you want, like, and that's where I think people are like cool with being mean and evil and angry. It's like in real life, are most of these people that are anonymous and saying these rude, hateful, evil things, are they really mean? I would say maybe like 50% probably are mean people, like terrible people in real life, and then like there's another 50% that just say these mean, rude things because they're online. It's a joke, right? Probably younger. John seems like a sincere guy to me. Too bad he's about the hit and run accident. That was really what hurts his rep. Hasn't he had like 2 or 3 of those? He is, bro. I knew he was a sincere guy because he was with his family. He saw that I noticed him and he left him behind to stay and talk with me. Felt like a conversation with a good friend. Wow, that's nice, bro. That's really nice. Loved it. Like, sorry I've been so far behind. Really apologize for that. I was trying to work on that. Simmons? All right. I can't watch the video. Lyrics. Tony, what'd you do today, bro? Solid Tank, what'd you do today, bro? Fast boy. Sports Clips was closed on Sunday? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm listening. So you know what? You're signing up for my you know what you're signing up for by pursuing this career. You know what you're signing up for pursuing this career. At the end of the day, your supporters are the ones who will keep you who will help you advance your career. So whatever your supporters, insane to think like people would support me. No joke. I go to Great Clips, Super Clips. My fault. It was Super Clips, right? I appreciate that, Tony, bro. Believe me, I would never change up switch. You know how people say like how FaZe Rug is? Like, even though I don't think I've ever really watched a FaZe Rug video, I think I'd be like FaZe Rug. People say like he's one of the kindest like celeb dudes. I feel like I'd be more like that. Like, I would never have an ego. I'm not trying to be cooler than nobody. Not trying to be smarter. I'm trying to learn just like everybody else. But the issue is when people aren't trying to learn, they have an ego and they're like, well, why are you trying to tell me what? Who do you think you are? And it's like teaching me, and it's like, oh man, like I'm bored. He autographed Salah. He autographed my Indiana Jones poster. That's fire. How'd you have an Indiana Jones poster on you? Did you meet him at like a meet and greet? Yeah, that song is fire. It's like it's weird because it's a chill vibe and a hipster. I think it's more chill though. Yeah, it's chill. It's chill. I don't go to Supercuts. Just for men. Just for men cuts or whatever. All right, watch this. All right, what is this? rather, rated, rare, could be scary. So I've had mad anxiety. However, the industry I am comes with a lot of fame and exposure. I know what I'm signing up for at the end of the day. I need the people to advance, and I will be forever grateful. I need the people to advance. Right. That's like, that's the thing, right? Like, that's how I'm starting to feel. Like, all right, this is like me being super honest. This is some super honest late night chat vibes. I was talking to Sheffy earlier. Raven, R-A-V, Haven, or Raven. Let's go with Haven because you said that. I think possibly Raven. Yeah. Let's see. I was talking to Sheffy earlier. Uncle Sheffy. I was talking to Unc. Bro, I cannot call it. That felt weird. Unc. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Unc. I literally am. I am a literal Unc. I've been a Unc for more than 10 years. My nephew is 13 years old. Sheffy, that felt weird. All right, anyways, what was I saying? I told Sheffy earlier, like, bro, is it really possible to escape this matrix? And like, not the matrix, but like a person that is not necessarily like famous, but like once you do that, you don't really go back from that, right? Like once you're like viral and famous or whatever, you don't really go back from that, right? Is that anxiety? Does that come with a lot of anxiety? I mean, maybe. You know what? I've always been like, maybe I shouldn't put that out in the world. And maybe I shouldn't say that anyways. I've been an uncle for a little over a year now. No, wait, Fastboy, really? Your brother? Your brother or sister? Who you got? Fastboy gets a bowl cut from his mom, I think. You know what? I used to have to do that. Not even trolling. Was it a bowl cut? I don't think we could put a bowl on my head, but excuse me. My parents made me like get my hair cut before like they gave me my free will. No joke. Like at like 11 or 12, I don't remember what it was. Maybe like 11. I told my dad like, bro, let me have my own thought. Like God gave me my own brain to have my own thoughts, bro. Why are you trying to control me? No joke. I told my dad that at like 12, 11, 12, 13, 10, somewhere in that. Anyways, after that, like he never really, I could have my hair however I wanted, right? And like I told him, like, bro, I don't care how other people look. Like I want my hair long. But anyways, yeah. When I got my free will, I don't remember what made me think about that, but apparently I got my free will at that age. I've been since I was 9. Dang, Sheffy. Sheffy's a true Unk. Chevy's a true to the Unk game. I've been an Silva had an Edgar. Did I have an Edgar? No, I've never had an Edgar. I gotta be honest, I've never had an Edgar. Dude, that is wild. But what's funny is like, I mean, I guess I can see how it's kind of funny. Most people get this haircut. I can't even really see my haircut. Like this. I would be getting this haircut, no joke. It literally this. Maybe it's a form of the Edgar. Can we use glump for letters? I still have a lot of letters out there. What, if you don't mind saying, what word do you think it, like what words do you think it could be? L-A-G-L-M-M-A-P-A. Tony says, I also met Oscar Maiden before he was famous at the club. Who's Oscar? Sorry, I'm very ignorant and dumb, bro. I gotta be honest. He's got a show Friday. 2020. Shout out, bro. Talked to him for a bit because we were in the same section. 2 years later, his career popped off. Happy for him. Since we were in the same industry, that's fire, bro. I love that. Tony, do you make music? I just gave you guys the scoop. That's fire, Tony. Tony, do you make music? You don't mind me asking? Your dad was a nice man. My father would have not reacted well to that, to say the least. Believe me, my dad, is he a nice man? Sorry, is this song really loud? I don't know why it seemed like it was really loud. It was like red barring for me. Sorry if that was loud. Did my dad, so like, believe me, it was, without talking too much or saying too much, was he nice? I would say on a nice scale, he was like a 6, maybe. Sometimes, kinda. But like after that, like relaxed, I would say definitely like relaxed over that. And like I wouldn't say, like I would say it was just because, you know, not necessarily like it was controlling, but like just wanted the best for me in a sense, really. Taker, Palmer, Tamer. Sorry, Mike, I'm just yapping right now. Glump, Taker, okay. Paler, okay, the L, Tamer, and then the M, okay. What's up, Sean? Caper, is that a word? Taper. Bro, I almost said the R, R-A-P-E. Oh, wait, I just spelt it. Oh my God. I'm sorry, no. I was, with the R, that word with the R, but that word is also horrible. So why did I say that word? It's late night. It's a late night. I'm sorry. I'm a little delirious. Loyal? Loya? Glump is a great idea. Pager also. All right. Can't use Glump, actually. Dang, there's a lot of words, huh? I be asking for a breast fade when I go to the barber. Breast fade. I'm interested. That's pretty fire, I gotta be honest. The new haircuts nowadays are fire. That's why I want to cut my hair so bad. I'm tired of looking like a freaking homeless dude. Which isn't, I guess, is that like a bad thing to say? Wait, that kind of is a bad thing to say nowadays. There's a lot of words, okay. Yeah, a little too many. Glump is a good idea, though. I think that'll help us. Water. W-A-T. It could be water also, okay. All right, let's start looking some letters that we really need. That are like, we pretty much need the T and the R, right? This one's for you kids, LO. George Carlin has a bit about hell is full of dads. And I always found that very funny. Hell is full of dads. Yo, that is actually pretty funny. I never thought about that. I never thought about hell having like only males and not females. Kind of interesting. Coming up with so many possibilities containing those letters. L-O-Y. Yeah, I release my own songs, however, I also produce and write for other artists. I haven't popped off, however, I've been blessed to have been able to work with some artists. You haven't popped off yet, like you said. You gotta keep going. Is this a good word? Tramp? I know this is kind of crazy. You gotta keep going, Tony. Stay dedicated to your craft, bro. If you've already had some connections with some, like, you know, pretty good artists, that means you're doing the right things, bro. Ours almost guaranteed, so I'd skip it, to be honest. Maybe I don't know if I can skip it. I would have to confirm it. If you want to send me some music, like in the DMs, and I won't like post it or anything or talk about it, you can, bro. I can give you some feedback. I think my whole strategy revolved around Glump. I mean, this is pretty good right here. I think this is pretty good. Watch this. Yeah. Dude, do I just is that a thing? Like like is it like this? I mean, I kind of got rid of like a lot of everything, bro. I kind of got rid of like a lot of stuff right there. Of course, bro, I definitely will. Stay locked, bro. Stay locked. Warmer, W-A-R-M, no. Laker. Duh. All right, watch this. Razor, R-A-Z-E-R. Dude, there's a lot of stuff. I need to put an R at the beginning. I need to, no matter what I do, I need to put an R at the beginning. Raise. Could it be like Rager? Oh man, there's so many things. All Spanish artists I've worked with, since everything I do is in Spanish. I don't know Spanish, but I could see if it's vibey. Wafer wager. Is it still like a laser situation also? That's a word, right? Yeah, it's laser. There's a lot of stuff it could be, man. Oh, that's S. Duh, that's S. I'm kind of dumb. Racer. Can you please add Freak fading into Art Deco? The music video. Yeah, I would play this right now. Sorry. Hold on. Let's see the Streisand effect. My bad. What's 1 second? What was this?
The year 2003. The problem? There's a photo of Barbara Streisand's house on the internet. The solution? Sue the photographer for $50 million and demand the photo be removed. Sounds like a great idea. With the best of intentions, what could possibly go wrong? It turns out when you try and hide something, people get interested.
Oh, yeah.
Which part of a larger project to document coastal erosion had only been downloaded 6 times before Streisand got upset. But in a month following the lawsuit, over 400,000 people clicked on the image.
That's kind of crazy. Sorry if the volume was low.
Forced to pay $177,000 in legal fees, and the Streisand effect is now shorthand for bringing unwanted attention to the very thing being suppressed. Maybe next time, don't mention it.
Very interesting. Do you just skip over like bad things? Like, that's an interesting concept. Like, do you address certain things? Very interesting. This one's crazy. Just a lot of possibilities. Yeah, that's bad. Yo, that could be a cool background. Definitely, you might be seeing that one. 1 second. Hold on, Tony. I got you. Freak fading into art. Freak? All right. Hey, everybody likes a freak.
Huh?
All right, hold on. I mean, me personally, I do. What? Anyways. Who inspires you, bro? What made you want to become a streamer or internet personality? Honestly, it's everything I've ever wanted. I'm not even trolling when I say that. Before it was like popular and like people made a lot of money and stuff, like I wanted to do this like when I was like 10 or 11, 12, 13, venturing off with my friends, I used to record everything. I was like the dude that wanted to record everything and like talk about stuff. Like my friends didn't like that, right? No joke, I could have been one of the literal first vloggers. But unfortunately didn't have internet at that time, and then my friends didn't like me vlogging, so. But ever since then, like I always felt like, I don't know, I just want to talk about stuff, talk about life. And I guess this sounds a little bit arrogant, whatever, but I always felt like I had good opinions on things. Like, I'm not biased. I always speak, I hate to say that. I try to always speak the truth and unfairness in any given situation. So, I feel like that kind of, dude, there's so many. I feel like that kind of like made me want to. Who inspires me? It's a great question. The issue is I've been in a mental and intellectual coma for the last 10 years. So I haven't been inspired to do anything for the last 5 or 10 years. In fact, I've been uninspired. Because not necessarily that I accomplished everything that I already wanted to accomplish, but like I did everything I've already kind of wanted to, besides like travel the world and have a family, right? Those are really the only things I ever want to do. But anyways, I'm breaking out of that. I've broken out mostly of that mental coma, intellectual coma, right? So now who would inspire me? Like when I was 12, 11, 13 and super inspired, it was Albert Einstein, right? Just based off of philosophy. I didn't even know he was like this mad scientist, like for real, for real. I know he created E equals MC squared. I don't know what that is. I'm a kid that lives in a trailer park in one of the dumbest states in the world, right? Like, I don't know nothing about E equals MC squared. But you know what was cool to me is like somebody that could speak words and have an impact. Like leave a legacy on life by speaking words. I thought that was really cool, right? So that's what made me come up with the quote, if you can prevent it, why tempt it, at 13. Because I was like, dude, imagine like coming up with a quote and being remembered forever type of thing, right? So that kind of inspired me to be open-minded and to think about life and stuff. Also, the people that I was with, like, I got lucky at like 14, 15. I started hanging out with some like really, I hung out with some people that went to Harvard. And they were like super open-minded. So it was like we were having some crazy conversations. And it wasn't my friends, it was like my friend that I met up with, he had these friends that like went to Harvard, that eventually went to Harvard. They were like the valedictorian of the school, back-to-back years, and then they went to Harvard, both of them. And wait, one of them went to Harvard, my fault. The other one was like brain surgeon type dude. But yeah, anyways, we would always have some of the deepest conversations. No joke, at 13, 14, 15, no. 14, 15, having some of the deepest conversations, like, sort of like how I do now on stream. But like, obviously not as wise and thoughtful, right? We're just like, what you think about aliens, bro? You know, like that. But like super deep. Yeah. Who inspires me now, man? Great question. Sorry, I'm on a yap spree. Racer? It's a good one. Could be Racer. I want to send a, oh, I do that. I think this is the way. But what if it's like no, what if it's like an F? What did you say earlier? Hold on, he said wafer and lager? Is that even a word? All right, hold on, sorry, I was on a yap spree. Who inspires me now, though? I think that's what I was about to say. Sorry, let me just wrap that Johnson up. Boris Johnson. Johnson & Johnson. Hold on. This is what I was going to do. Sorry. Wait for it.
Boris Johnson. Johnson & Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson. Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Andre Johnson. The Hulk. Mike the Hulk Johnson. The Johnson family. Olon Johnson. Mary Jo Johnson. Amy Jo Johnson, I'm sorry, I always forget. Kay Johnson. Randy Johnson. Demetrius Johnson. Hold on, that's 14 Johnsons off the tip. Can I hit 15 Johnsons? That'd be a new record. Anthony Johnson. That's 15 Johnsons off the tip. That's a new record.
That was a new record. Anyways. Wow. I'm proud of that. 15 Johnsons off the tip. I'm proud of that one. Oh, this song's still going? Wow. Anyways, I'm proud of that one. I'm feeling hyped, so. 1 second. Man, I'm scared. All right, I need to start playing smart. My bad. My bad. I've been playing like kind of lazy when on this. I'll play a lot better. My bad. This could be an L. This could be an L. All right, to wrap that Johnson up though. Sorry, who inspires me? Sorry. Let me catch back up. Who inspires me? Who do I think is the most fair, honest, genuine, kind person? Who do I think is the most honest, genuine, kind, thoughtful, unbiased, would do the right thing no matter? This is what I've been wanting to say. I know this is going to sound arrogant and cocky and stupid, but I promise you, you could give me the literal keys to the world, and I would go to America, ask what they want. I would go to every continent, like Africa, China, Europe, Russia. I would literally try to go to every continent, the leaders of whatever, right? The head of them, right? And try to even Steve and everything. Obviously, that's in a perfect world, right? What are the odds everything goes perfect? No. But if I had the keys to the world, and I actually could control it, I would literally try to be as fair as possible. So who do I think would be as fair as possible and genuine? Scary, I don't know. We haven't been here in 3 days and this one's for you kids. All right, Cheffy. You say you love me. You together. Tony, if you're into trippy stuff, I can do a video for you. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Cheffy makes some videos, bro. Tony, if you need some little video editing or something, bro, Cheffy's a bot. I recommend Chef. I need to think about that. Who inspires me? Now it would still be Albert Einstein, just all the great theorists, physicists, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking. There's some more dudes that were around that time that I can't name because I'm just starting to get back into this. So I like people like Neil deGrasse Tyson, that. I wouldn't say they inspire me, right? But I'm really grateful for him interviewing these really great minds, and I think he's a great mind. He explained things really well. Same, bro. That's why when I finish my PC, I want 2 streams with my friends. I want 2 streams with my friends or randoms and talk about music. Lime Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle. I don't know if you remember that show on Complex. Everyday Struggle. Yeah, I do. That's Academics and Joe Budden, right? I remember that. I want to stream with my friends or randoms and talk about music. Your favorite thing to do is talk about music? My favorite thing to do is talk about life, space, things like that. I would assume Fast Boys is talking about cars. BHer says racer. Sorry, I'm so far behind. I'm in the past right now. I'm 5 minutes in the past. I'm so scared of this Wordle. I'm sorry, Mike. This isn't all me, Mike. I've been playing really bad, no joke. Appreciate it, bro. We be paying people for their work too. If it's good, I feel that good work and art should always be appreciated with recognition or money. No, for sure, Tony. For sure. Definitely got to respect the artist, bro. Lager is a word, yes. It's a type of beer. All right. Now I'm scared. Pronounced a bit different though. All right, don't say that. In my head, Lager. Lager.
Lager.
Huh?
Lager.
I thought that said lager.
Lager.
I lost the shoe. That's not how that works, bro. That's not how that works.
Lager.
Dude, as president, whoever came up with that word, I'm banning them from the country. Whoever came up with that is banned. The citizenship is revoked. Hello, Father, if you love me, please play Gary Come Home. What's up, son of Silva? Gary Come Home. By SpongeBob? We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss. Time for hours late on the back. Alright, I'm scared. Wafer. Isn't wafer a word? A very thin, light, crisp, bro. Freak. There's so many options. When it was me and you. I'm impressed by these Johnsons, bro. That was a solid amount of Johnsons. The LO who? You're getting too good at that. It's almost frightening. Mike, what can you say? What can I say? I work on my Johnsons. I really do this. I really do this. I'm one with my Johnson.
Huh?
What the heck? LO, you cut it off. It's 2 songs? Yeah, I realized that, sorry. I still have it up. I'm about to play the rest of it. Next time you speak up or get faded pop up on my channel, my music movie go hard. Nah, for real. Answer the damn question. Who inspires you? Ah, that's a great question, bro. I've been very uninspired for a long time. So who can I genuinely say that inspires me now? Like, obviously, it would be the same people that inspired me back in the day, right? Like Albert Einstein and that. Who do I think just does the right thing always? Who in y'all's head, who always does the right thing no matter what? Like, who just always tells the truth, does the right thing? They're kind. They're genuine. Like, who do you like a famous person? Like, it's PP? Lil Peepers is the son of Silva? No way Lil Peepee is the son of Silva. How do you know I like talking about cars? It's a good question. I'm not sure. I just had a guess, fast one. Wait, is Lil Peepee the AE thing? Hold on. How do you know that? Because of this? Because of this, Sheffy? Yo, thank y'all for just hanging out and vibing. What's crazy is people just hang out and vibe, and I feel like check this out. My content right now in my head, like the potential is up here, right? I feel like I'm like right here. I'm just vibing and chilling. So people will like hang out and just vibe and chill with me right here. Imagine when I actually like lock in. And I start doing cool stuff, right? I'm just scared. Like, do I want to, like, I'm not scared, right? I don't know. I don't know how to put that. Or am I, like, if that were to happen, right? And things were to like pop off. Where am I ever gonna meet real humans? Like, are real humans ever gonna be here? Like, I can meet real humans right here. Like, y'all, like, I can meet real humans and have great conversations and enjoy my time. But like, if things pop off, are there gonna be real humans here? Like, maybe I pop off for having nothing but real humans. Honestly, I never think cynically, right? I'm always in a positive view, right? So like I would hope, like, right? You never know. As in, I just dropped a logger. Alright. Logger? Alright, you are great. That's wild. Fast boy car, I be whipping a bird car. Can you please play Harambe Come Home as well, please? Oh, this song is kind of hitting right now. Maybe Rager instead of Racer? Does the G hit more words? What G words are there out there? John Cena, LO? Graph for letters G-R-A-F-T. I can't waste any letters right here, I don't think. In my head, I gotta use this R first, right? Because like, it could be racer. What other words could it be? Rager. I guess it could only be those two words, right? So if it could be racer and rager, that means I just need to use a G and a C. And it would let me know. But I need to use blank blank R at the end. So it could be like, that couldn't work. Trump? Danny Trejo? I'm Batman. What's up, BHR? Thanks for being here, bro. I'm Batman. I'll break it down. They capitalize the same. They cap lock the same vibe. Could be. What's up, little PP? If so. What kinds of things are you thinking of doing with the channel? I would love to interview people. I would love to do so. Like, you know how like people go viral for like just doing normal everyday things. Like some people will be like, it'll be like a solo POV, right? And they'll just like do normal things. What I want to do is like a solo POV of just like interviewing people. Like maybe I won't even show my face and do that type of thing. It's just gonna be videos of like people, me walking up and asking questions this sort of way. I want to do things like that, interview people. I would love to do skits. Like my entire life, I've wanted to do skits. Like I'm an actor. Like I'm a hardcore actor. No joke. I've always been able to tell stories and get people to believe and be like, no way. And I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking. Like, oh man, like no joke. My whole life been able to do that. So I've always like loved acting. I want to do skits. I have like in my last 3 phones or 4 phones, whatever. I've probably had like 200 to 300 different ideas, skit ideas, movie ideas, like I don't know, short film movie idea, I don't know, just random thoughts, like invention ideas, all types of random. Yeah, I want a cool invention idea I thought of. Who cares? When I was like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, so you know on the back of cars, right, you have your headlights and you have your tail lights, right? In my head, I don't even know if it's invention. I thought about like why have red? I don't know if that's the law or whatever, but like you instead of just having the plain Jane red lights, like the tail lights, why not customize it and have like I don't know, skulls or whatever. I don't know, just different things like that. But what I was thinking of like different neon colors, but I actually now that I think about it, I don't even know if that's like legal. Could you have like white lights as your back? I think you have to have red. I'm not sure. That's just like a random dumb idea I thought of. Like, I also thought of, here's another one. You know how this could be like for insurance purposes. You know, at like car companies, like some thunderstorm will come or hailstorm will come and like rain down on these car lots and like ruin the cars. Why don't they like build these big, like in my head, I thought like, why don't you dig like 4 poles that like could like come up and like spread out this tarp or whatever and like protect every car? It's illegal to change the color of them? Yeah, probably so, right. My bad, Tony. What'd you say? I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question my friends always ask me, LOL. When do you end up popping? When you do end up popping, what are you doing in this situation? Diddy personally invites you to a Diddy party with other celebs. What are you doing? See, that's the issue, bro. But the thing about me and being all fair and unbiased and trying to be genuine as possible in any situation, I've already explained the situation. For example, Diddy is known for, I don't know, before he was known for all this oil random mumbo jumbo stuff, like he was known for having some crazy parties, right? Who knows what will go, I don't know what exactly happens at a Diddy party, right? But like, so for example, imagine you're Kevin Hart. Sorry, Kevin, you're catching a super straight right here. Imagine you're Kevin Hart. You're just like, you're a normal actor. You start popping off. You're the biggest comedian of all time, right? Or not of all time, but like at the time, right? Diddy invites you to the party. Behind closed doors, Diddy's already been having these wild parties for 5 years or whatever, right? But who knows? Diddy invites you. All right, sure. Like this. Oh, I've actually explained it with Epstein, which is even weirder. It's kind of scary. Now that I think about it, bro, that is scary. But it's like, for example, imagine Epstein invited. Okay, that's weird, bro. Dude, that's scary and weird. I don't even want to talk about that ever. But anyways, like, okay, back to Diddy. That's more tame and calm and less as weird, even though it is weird. Like, you go to Diddy's party, bro. You're Kevin Hart, you go to Diddy's party. Do you know what's going on in the background? I mean, I don't know. But then you're caught up in this shenanigans, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Oh, that's scary to think about. The video of Mark Wahlberg calling out Kevin Hart to his face about Diddy parties is wild. All right, hold on. Let's see. Cheek Mill's never had a chance. Meek Mill, hold on. Dude, this is crazy. Meek Mill Diddy. Bro, this is absurd.
King son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah. King son.
Huh?
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
Huh?
You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
All right. All right. Wait, but what's the other one? Meek Mill. What does he say? Stop. Wait, what does he say? Didn't he say like chill or something? What did Meek Mill say the last time? He said something really funny and a little sussy. Cheat meals is crazy. Wait, Mark Wahlberg. Bro, Tony, are you going to the Diddy party, bro? Yo, Tony, me and you going to the Diddy party together.
Huh?
I did not mean it like that, bro, but I meant like we're gonna go as backup. We're gonna go as investigative journalists. Kevin Hart, Diddy. We're gonna go as investigative journalists, bro.
Dyeing that beard than Diddy wear.
All right, that's enough.
I know.
That's enough.
I seen him. He shows me behind the curtain.
That's enough. All right, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit this out.
Why is this? First of all, why is this in 140p? Why is this in 140p?
Put a note on it. You can edit that one. I don't dyeing that beard than Diddy wear.
All right, that's enough.
I know.
Watch how Kevin Hart tried to shut Mark Wahlberg down when he started saying something weird about Diddy, and I truly think Mark is trying to tell us something here.
The biggest pieces of education just come from how you carry yourself as a young guy trying to achieve the success that you have already achieved.
You ain't that young. Stop with everybody that's a little bit older.
You know, I'm 56 years.
Damn! Don is a legend. Has nothing to do with Don being older.
40 what?
I'm 42.
Yo, let me let my camera chill real quick. I'm just gonna take like a few minute break. I'll turn it back on.
I seen him. He shows me behind the curtain.
That's enough. All right, I'm gonna edit this out.
Wait, what'd he say?
40 what?
Don is a legend. Has nothing to do with Don being older.
40 what?
I'm 42.
You got more dyeing that beard than Diddy wear.
All right, that's enough.
I know.
That's enough.
I seen him. He shows me behind the curtain.
That's enough. All right, I'm gonna edit this out.
You can edit that one. I don't want Diddy calling me. Go, what the?
We're gonna get rid of
Coming in
that.
from Miami to talk to me.
Watch how Kevin Hart tried to shut Mark.
Wait, what? 140p? Oh, so please, yeah. Yo, Lil PP, is that you? Yo, hold on. Let's see Cat Williams call out. Dude, who did he call out? He called out like 100 different people.
Then you asked it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing.
What'd he say?
Why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not.
I promise you, if I grew up in LA, no, I can't say I promise you because that's not fair. Oh, I promise you, if I grew up in LA, I would have tried my hardest to be a freaking movie star. I could, why don't I try now, right? That's just excuses. I could send clips and do edits and make. I could do that right now, bro.
One of them
That's just
asked for
excuse
a
making.
country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good old baby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You
Yep. Hold on, y'all gonna be investigating the baby oil? Johnson & Johnson.
Have range. 1,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asked for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good old baby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not. You mean to tell me if Steve Harvey your favorite comedian? You mean you've been waiting for him to do stand up for 15 years now? He stopped stand up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand Up Comedy with one Cat Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000.
All right, Cat. All right, why is he going off on him? Hold on.
This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's.
Bro, wait, who did he call out? He called out like 10 different people, bro. Calls out Kevin Hart and Ricky Smiley. Hold on, what did he say, Kevin Hart? What did he say about Kevin Hart?
See, I seen your stuff on social media, boy. I know what you do, but you do it for play. If you do
This whole podcast is amazing.
For real, here it is, Kevin. I got a show at your hometown in Philly.
All right. See, I normally don't ever involve in like drama, not brain rot, but like stuff like this, but like.
My frustration with Cat Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Cat was in that position at one point.
You were the guy. Yeah. You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Why was he a risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh.
My frustration with Cat Williams comes from.
You know, it's unfortunate. I think Kevin Hart may be a little accurate about that. Because if y'all don't remember, Cat Williams got beat up by a like 14-year-old. Cat Williams got beat up. Cat Williams got beat up by like a 14-year-old. Sharkeisha, no, yo, that is some old school. Wow, that's a deep cut. Sharkeisha. That's a deep cut. Hold on, I gotta go. That kid knew Brazilian. Why did bro put him in a neck lock? Yo, that little kid was on point. I gotta be honest. That kid was on point. All right, I'm sorry. This is some brain rot, but
Luke, get off! Luke, get off! Luke!
Bro, look at Cat Williams though.
Tell me that's your child.
No, he hit me first, bro.
Look how down bad Cat Williams is right here. Bro, he was also, you know, he was out of there, bro. He was out of there. All right, I gotta cleanse my brain of this brain rot with like some highly intelligent thoughts. Hold on. Journey to the Edge of the Observable Universe. I would love to watch that.
One of the biggest debates in the world is the question of how many continents there are, and depending on what continent you grew up in, your answer might vary from mine. But have you ever heard about the hidden continent? Zealandia covers about 4.9 million.
They look similar weight classes. That's so funny.
And depending on what continent you grew up in, your answer might vary from mine. But have you ever heard about the hidden continent? Zealandia covers about 4.
Have you ever heard about the hidden continent?
About the hidden continent. Zealandia covers about 4.9 million square kilometers, nearly the size of India, but 94% of it lies buried under the Pacific Ocean. The only land that rises above the surface are its highest peaks, which we know as New Zealand and New Caledonia. 85 million years ago, it's believed that Zealandia broke off from an ancient supercontinent, Gondwana, and over time, tectonic forces stretched and thinned its crust, causing nearly the entire landmass to sink. But even
That's
underwater,
crazy to think about.
Zealandia checks all of the boxes of what makes a continent. It has a well-defined area, continental crust, unique geology, and a distinct tectonic history that separates it from the surrounding ocean.
Pretty interesting to think about.
Let's talk about double pain. If your body was 620 miles long, pain could be your alarm clock. You could bite your toe at bedtime and then go to sleep. You wouldn't feel any pain until the signal from your toe reached your brain and woke you.
All right, what are we talking about here?
Can you get to space without using a rocket? Rockets are complicated and they can blow up. You realize, why not build a ladder?
This is pretty cool and fun to think about.
23,000.
Imagine all the cool stuff under there. Same with how Florida was 2 times as big. Yo, that could be very important. Imagine like the Earth goes through these cycles where like everything gets hot. Interesting.
Mile ladder.
If you were super big and stretched out 660 miles, pain. Believe it or not, pain.
Send that. Can you get to space
all
without
right.
using a rocket? Rockets are complicated and they can blow up. You realize, why not build a ladder?
I love this.
23,000 mile ladder. No one is going to ascend that. You want to make it some kind of a machine that'll do this, like an elevator. Thus was born the concept of a space elevator, a cheaper, simpler way to get to geostationary orbit.
Have we considered the cost?
Here's my point. When people first came up with this idea, it was still really expensive. When you're up there, then what are you going to do?
Right.
So the idea was you would build platforms there to then continue your exploration in the solar system.
Okay, now you're making sense.
So you have the space elevator that goes from the surface of the
Rip
Earth
Self
up to the
Silva
space elevator.
Sun.
23,000 miles of.
This will be the last time you'll ever see me, chat. Father has ignored me. No, I have not. I have not. Watch. No, where was it at? It's right here. Here it is. Neglect parent? No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm busy. I was working. My kid hates me, and I hate this life. I was just playing. I was wrong. I'm calling CPS. Gary, come home. Harambe, come home. All right, hold on. Wait, why does this song make me sad? Not Harambe, bro. The Cock Protection Services. Hey, yo.
Huh?
Harambe, can't you see? I was wrong. I messed up. And now you're gone.
No, facts. Facts, I'm listening.
Harambe, I'm sorry I neglected you.
Yeah.
Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me.
Honestly, rest in peace, Harambe. Not even funny.
Your growl right now would sound like music to me. Please come home, cause I miss you, Harambe.
No joke, that's where the timeline went left. That's not funny. Hey, yo, wait, what?
Harambe, can't you see I was blind? I'll do anything to
All right.
Cable. That's crazy. So it's got to be strong. Because you would build platforms there to then continue your exploration in the solar system.
Okay, now you're making sense.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
You have the space elevator that goes from the surface of the Earth up to the space elevator. 23,000 miles of cable.
That's crazy.
So it's got to be strong. Steel is not strong enough to do this. And there is one thing that has the strength to weight ratio.
Get out.
Carbon nanofibers. It's stronger than steel and way lighter than steel. You could make a space elevator out of this stuff and it could hold its own weight. Can you get
Wait,
to
that would be
space
cool.
without using a rocket? It's carbon nanofibers.
This is the future right here. We have this and we create this thing to the moon. And instead of Mars, we inhabit the moon. Hear me out.
Here's the no cloning theorem.
No. Speaking of clones, though, hear me out. Yo, I'm about to go deep. Ooh, I'm about to go deep. Hold on. I'm about to go deep. I haven't talked about clones in a while, and I think clones is fun to talk about. So, like, $50 years ago, somewhere around there, right? 50 years ago, they cloned a sheep or a goat or whatever, right? It was a sheep or a goat, right? Success, right? So just based on technology, how far do you think it's advanced in 50 years to now? What are they cloning? What's the sheep in this 50 years, right? What's the sheep? Humans? It would just be a human, right? Does that just not make logical sense? They keep them in a room? Do they release them? Is this not just like, would they just not do humans? Like, obviously, it's just humans next, right? I mean, wouldn't we do humans because, like, we could get organs and stuff from them? But is that, like, a fake life? But, like, what if people have already created fake life here and put us here? Yeah.
Cloning theorem is just one of many different pieces of quantum computing. If you have a quantum bit of information, you can't just make as many copies of it as you'd like. You can't make copies. We can digitize a photograph, taking little pixels.
Like, Candace McGraw was clone good plants. That's true.
Exactly the same as another pixel on a hard drive or a USB stick or something, and then you get an exact copy of the previous picture.
Absolutely.
Right. No cloning theorem says that for quantum information, you can't do that.
Why wouldn't you be able to do that with a qubit as opposed to bits and bytes, which we're able to do?
I love spiders.
As soon as you read a qubit, it is destroyed.
That makes sense, because it existed in a superposition to begin with.
Yes.
Right.
Go Chuck.
So the moment that you
Hold on,
actually
sorry, turn on my
realize
camera.
the superposition, all other positions are made null and void at that particular instance.
That's a great way to describe it.
But you
Give that man a degree.
Here's the no cloning theorem.
No cloning theorem is just one of many different pieces.
My fault. I did not catch that video. That one slipped my brain. Sorry. All right, log back in. Hold on. All right. Let's do this, Johnson. We fail, we fail. We don't ever fail, we learn.
Always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I need somebody new, it's like deja vu.
I can go cringe, but it doesn't give me an R at the beginning. Sort of a waste.
Every word they say sounds just like him, and it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and nights.
Once you get a really good gene edited super soldier clone, that dude, that's what I'm saying, Solid. Why do you not think they've done that before? I've had to have spiders. Mike, why did you say that? I like spiders. Sorry, the music was loud. Sorry. Do you like spiders? Hopefully. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get to bed. Hopefully, great clips will be open, not sports clips or super cuts. If you don't know, Fastboy goes to Just for Men's super sports clips. Have a good night, Fast Boy. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow, bro. Hope you get a good cut tomorrow. If you're a real one, you will stay and screw up your sleep schedule like the rest of us. And it goes like this. My sleep schedule's been messed up for like 3 or 4 months, so son. No cap. I had some crazy visions involving spiders and spider webs during an acid trip once. Wait, you've taken acid before? That's pretty cool. A little hard to describe, but I felt like I learned the true power and importance of spiders that day and night. Can you teach us the way of the spiders? Mike, I'm actually interested. I said that because it was Solid said. The clone edited super soldiers? Just wait until we have... Oh. Just wait until we have gene edited giant spiders that spin nano tube web. Let's go to the moon, guys. Are y'all down to go hang out on the moon? If they said, like, imagine, like, the moon was a place to go chill. Like, imagine, like, Earth, right? Nanotube spider webs. The moon. Y'all down to just, like... Y'all down to, like, just go vibe? See, I want the moon to be like this, though. I want the moon to be like this. So I can sit right here. With like my little fishing pole or something. And just fish for thoughts of the wonders of life. I don't know. Fish for the answers for the wonders of life. I don't know. Something like that. All right, let's send it. I'm scared. Yeah. This was not good. That's not good at all. Watermelon is the best. I put a lot of salt on mine. Watermelon? I'm eating watermelon with lime. How have I missed this? How did I miss these messages? I'm sorry. I'm eating watermelon with lime juice, Kanye, and salt. It is super good. 10 out of 10 recommend. I love watermelon. I'm late to the watermelon scene, to be honest, though. Have you ever put, like, tahini on the watermelon? That stuff is so good. I'm a clone, Chef. Are you a clone, bro? Son of Silva, nah, bro. Dogs getting cloned now? I feel like they would have did dogs, like, immediately after sheep. So, like... 50 years of like cloning, bro. Think of technology. Technology, like every 4 years. Like every 4 years, technology goes to like 8. Wait, not 8. It'd be like 16. Then it goes to like 32. Then it goes to like 64. It's just like constantly gets better, better, better. So like, of course they're gonna do more than just sheep, bro. And it's been 50 years. Something like that. Why would they have not unleashed a human clones out here, right? They've had, like, seriously, like, I'm like I try to be not very conspiracy theory at all, right? How much do I believe in the clone conspiracy theory? Are cloned humans real? Let's just see. I don't know. Let's see some brain rot.
Why aren't we cloning humans? While animal cloning, like Dolly the sheep, has succeeded, human cloning faces major hurdles. The science is complex and risky, with high failure rates. But it's not just about the science. Ethical concerns are paramount. Cloning raises questions about identity, individuality.
Ethical, I understand that. I don't think in the name of science and like the future of mankind, I think they would definitely say like, in the name of science and in the future of mankind, we're gonna do this. Like, so I think like, and I try to be as fair, unbiased, and genuine as possible. I think they already would be doing humans.
And the moral implications of creating human replicas. There's also the issue of how such technology could be misused or exploited. These issues, combined with strict regulations, keep human cloning in the realm of science fiction. Why aren't we cloning humans? While animal
Don't believe that.
Subject of science fiction for decades.
What is human cloning?
Human cloning refers to the process of creating a genetically identical copy of a human being. There
That's
are
my niece.
two main types of cloning: reproductive cloning and therapeutic cloning. Reproductive cloning aims to create an entire human, while therapeutic cloning...
All right, I mean, I don't know if, we ain't learning nothing from that, but I think it's real. Sorry, let me catch back up. Dude. I'm a clone of Silva. He pretends I'm his editor, but I'm really in a tube of goo right now. Wow, you just made me think like 1,000 years into the future, and like imagine like when they just keep your brain in like a tube or like a glass jar, and they're like connected, and your brain waves are sent to like just floating. Cook it more. My schedule's already like this, so now I just have some people to interact with during the wee hours of I've had many asses. Appreciate you, Mike. We're the night owls. No joke. I felt so bad. I'm starting my stream at like 1 o'clock. I'm like, I feel so dumb, right? Not dumb, but like I'm like, dang, bro, why are you starting so late? Like that's ridiculous. I'm looking of ways to like make excuses to like not stream, but like I've always been like a night person, bro. So why would I not stream at night for the night people? If I cook it any more, then it'll burn. I usually do. My sleep schedule's already cooked. Fast boy, I thought you were gone, bro. That was way earlier. Actually, I'm way behind. I'm sorry. I'm gonna chill with you on the moon. Never been to a festival though. Mike, Festy fan? Question mark. Mike, yeah, I'm already up until 5 or 6 a.m. anyway, so this is perfect for me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all down to just hang out on the moon and vibe? Just talk about things? Really just look up into the sky. I would love to just look out. Look up into the stars. Vibe. All right, what is this, bro? What is this? Let's do it. I'm scared. It's time. No, it's time. Actually, let's just skip this. Hold on. Ooh, I'm so glad I went away. I'm gonna give Tori. I'm gonna let Tori try to help us. We'll go to a new one. I'll let Tori have a little input and help us on that. Blank A, blank O-Y. What? I used to do enjoy, but there was another word that y'all said. I've got a few paper squares, Oli. You should go. Yeah, that's crazy. I've always tipped either with just my partner, small group of friends, or alone. Tripped. Many different settings, but no festivals. I'm a huge, like, be alone person. I don't know. When I'm like, because like if I were to be like, if I were to be on that, I feel like I'd be very vulnerable, right? So I'd like, who could you trust to be around, right? the best. Oh, I would never do drugs. I don't want to end up under a bridge. I love that Son of Silva. That's my kid. I don't know if it would be my thing, to be honest. I do like watching live feeds from the comfort of my home, though. True. Very true. Very real. Very true. Or living in a van down by the river. That sounds fire. I like being able to use a comfy bathroom whenever and eat whatever whenever and also have my bed. I've actually lived in a van before, so I'm kind of over that for now. Have you lived in a van? How was that? I've like really want to do that lifestyle, to be honest. Nah, Mike, you gotta get down and dirty hippie style. Yo, Sheffy, me and Sheffy are gonna get down and wait, not like that. I've been on way too much acid in a mud pit. That's one of my happy places. It's crazy. Government scientists don't care about the ethics. Let's be real. That's what I'm saying. They definitely don't. China and Russia's scientists definitely don't do what we're gonna do. I didn't even think about like China and Russia scientists, bro. Just imagine. I love being out in the rain. I don't think I'd like all the random people and various other aspects mentioned. I get why people like them, but I don't know if they're for me. That's fair. Not for everybody. The people is the best part. Oh, that's true. I feel like, yes, tahini is like the dried version of what I'm using. This is a lot more flavorful. Interesting. Because the lime juice is fresh rather than dry. You can control the ratios of spice, salt, lime. All right. Blank AY. Dude, I sent this and it did not help me at all last time. I'm doing it again. I'm hard-headed. Hard-headed, bro. Everyone is on acid, though. Why you draw a squirrel cranking it? No, bro, look, this is the little leg. This is my little legs hanging off the moon. Fishing pole, bro. Fishing pole. And I'm catching stars. And I'm looking at stars and stuff. I'm catching the answers of life right here. Mike, is your Medwest auto channel the one with 34,000 subs? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm checking it out while I go to bed. Fast boy, go to bed. No, I appreciate you. That's fire though. Audio again, yeah. I gotta switch it up. You're right. Oof. Car and then van, not by choice. Oh, it was weird. Not by choice. Interesting. What's up, Regulus? Thanks for coming. I love this song. I was listening to this in the car earlier. It's so fire. I need her to release new music. Definitely need more music. Every time before I start stream, this is what I'm listening to. You say you love me, we love together. So far. I've checked it out. All right. But my brain's not braining, bro. Get off of this. I don't want to play this right now. I'm sorry. I just want to relax. I want pressure right now. A sign. A hint. Evidence. Not sure. First. Original. Initial. Trace was the last one. Oh, you're right. It was Trace. What's this song called? On and On by Perry and Tom. Super hard. Love it. Trace, sign, evidence. All right, let me see. Trace, sign, evidence. My brain, sign, evidence. In. Bah! First, initial, primary, Original. Buddy? Buddy? Eh? Original first, initial primary? We're on the same wave, Mike. Cool, thanks. This one has been stuck in my head lately. I love this one a lot. Charlie Jones loves this one a lot, too. Charlie in the chat. That's so funny. I'm so glad you love her stuff so much. It makes me super... Yeah, you put me on. Definitely put me on. What's crazy is, like, music, I swear, it does great things to our brain. Like I said, it's like a health potion to my brain. It's definitely like a health potion. Comic occult. Wait, huh? Eh? I want to hear this actually. Appreciate you subbing to Sheffy Regulus. I just read that right now. I'm good, thanks. I subbed to your channel, Sheffy. I appreciate that, bro. I'll withhold my comments because I'm not gonna make it blue or anything. True, Fastboy. The way I see it is separate the art from the artist. Do you enjoy the human? Do I agree with the content of the things? Maybe, maybe not. Some things, maybe some things here, some things there. No, yes, some things here. It's all about the humans, right? The interactions. Who's the humans behind, like, you know? And I personally enjoy Mike. All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California. Yeah, definitely. This song is someone. What is this, bro? Help me, please. Stamp. Take your breath. I'm jamming this song, so no, I feel you, Regis. Thanks for being here, bro. This song goes so hard. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to everybody. Comic-Con? Comic? Coin. Record. Record. Stamp? I understand all of them except for comic. Date? Item in a collection. That's not where I was thinking. What is this? A movie. Huh? Buddy movie, a cult movie, a date movie, a silent movie. A buddy movie? Alright. Never heard of it. That was the one for him today. I don't know. Regulus. What time is it for you right now, Regulus? I would love to know. Thanks for being here, Night Owls, for real. I was in the middle of typing and I saw it. Shout out. Good night, Silva. Yo, Regulus. Good night, bro. Appreciate you being here. It's funny as I literally just asked him a question. 8:17 p.m. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, thanks for pulling it by, Regulus. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Also, I'm back because I can't sleep. Yo, Fastboy, what do you got to do tomorrow, bro? Do you have to wake up at a certain time? Record, stamp. My bad. Oh, I had a different thought. Dude, that's what I was thinking, Fastboy. I was thinking something totally different. Exactly what you were thinking. Solid said the answer up above. My bad. See y'all, yo, Sheffy. Dude, Sheffy's in the lab, bro. Sheffy's gonna be in the lab and he's gonna help us go to the next level. So shout out to Sheffy. Have a good night, buddy. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Sheffy, I don't think you told me how that interview went, but hope it went well, bro. Have a good night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Oh wait, you're saying see ya to Regulus, bro. You said see ya. I thought you said see y'all. Yo, Sheffy, how did that interview go, bro? If you don't mind me asking. putting you on blast. Yo, am I about to do some normie stuff and like click a song from here? All right. Hold on 1 second. Thank you all for hanging out, bro. I was definitely like this close from like bailing on the stream tonight. And it's been a fun stream still. I'm really grateful. Still been a fun stream. That's crazy. No, just get a haircut. Step Brothers is a buddy movie. Got you. I got you. Got you. Like a friendly, funny movie to go with a buddy. Perfect example. Yeah, that was. Good night, Silva. Good night, Regulus. Can you play Moonlight by Khaled? Got you. I got you after this one. NBA teams? Alright, 1 second. NBA teams, I should be able to see that instantly. No, it's his lyric video, but I'm scared.
The world would never finish without you next to me. You said I've got a week, and if I think about it too much, then I forget to breathe.
But Spur, Suns, the Nets, fire. Shout out Solid. Is this like calculator stuff? I don't know. Ken, Barbie, Flash. Like, what are we talking about, bro? This is a rough one, bro. Fast way. Oh my. Jiffy Lube? What is a Jiffy? Jif? All right, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Different pronunciations? In a flash? In a GIF? In a bit? In a sec? In a bit, I think. Bit or tan sec. Bit's gotta be it. Hold on, Sheffy. I think Solid Cook. Stray Sin Fall? Send that after. I got bit. Wait, it can't be bit. Oh wait, no, you said Stray Sinfall. I don't know any of these. Do wrong? Hell yeah, no, you smashed that, but I'm trying to understand it. Fall? Hold on, my brain's not braining. Hold on. What on earth is the last one? What don't I get? I'm not understanding. To is human. Stray from God. To I've never heard To do wrong, to stray, to sin, to fall? Like fall from grace? Fall like Satan? It's a way to say error. Interesting. I've never heard of that. What is this one? Sorry, Solid one or Fast Boy wanted to hear this. Yeah, this is pretty vibey. It's pronounced air. Chef, you're gonna piss me off, buddy. There's no way they would ever do such a thing. There's no way they would do this. Who?
Huh?
He erred in agreeing to her appointment to the position.
Error. Error. He erred in agreeing to her appointment.
You're banned. Listen, that's AI, and I'm gonna software ban that AI from saying that. Yeah, it just made me angry. He aired? I don't agree. I'm sending it. Starts of African countries? Botswana? I don't even know this one. Kens, I don't even. See, I'm just too dumb to. That one was hard, bro. Just. All right. Plain, simple. Boar. Nobody's used that term in the last 70 years. That's what I'm saying, bro. I have no idea. Botswana, Cameroon, Kenya, Tanzania. See, Solid, you smart. And you loyal. I'm too dumb for all that, though. Ain't nobody got time for that. Then why not have error? That's what I'm saying, Fazway. It's 2 more letters, bro. You're saving error. Error. Bro, you can say the other syllable, bro. Tanzania and Kenya both have some fire gemstones. Interesting. Where did Elon Musk get his gemstones? Didn't his family get rich off of gemstones? I love the Tanzanite. Interesting. Tanzanite. Wow, that is beautiful. Dude, I love rocks too. What's y'all's favorite gemstone? Ruby gemstone. This is my gemstone of my like birth year. I'm a ruby red gemstone person. Hair products? Question mark? What do you mean? Mouse? Oh, moose. Gel mousse. Where is it? Wax gel spray. Yo, you killed that one. That's fire. I used to put mousse in my hair so long ago. I haven't heard. You just brought me back to my childhood when I was like 8. So I don't know if we were if you were in the stream earlier when I was talking about haircuts and when I used to get like a short faded haircut. But once it grew longer and it started to like do a little bit of stuff, I'd put like, my mom would put mousse in it. Oh, that's so funny. That's crazy. That just brought me back to like 2nd, 3rd grade, like getting ready for school in the morning. That was crazy. Yo, Fastboy, that song was fire. Thank you, bro. I'm about to do something normie and just like choose one from like here and see if it sounds good. I put wax in my hair? Do you actually? What does it do for your hair? Make it like stick? I'm a garnet? His emerald mine in South Africa. Emerald. Interesting. I know the countries just know how to spell them. You gotta believe me. Don't believe that, Fastboy. Fastboy, I believe that. I definitely believe that, Fastboy. Wait, why is this song so vibey? I swear, I tell you, sometimes you just gotta be casual. Don't ever try to be a contrarian all the time, bro. Oh, I don't want to listen to the mainstream. All right, buddy. You can't be an alpha and a tough guy and a boss all the time, bro. Just be a leader. Let other people be there with everybody else and help out. So damn beautiful. My dad went to Kenya and bartered with tribal people for a lion club and spirit. I'm a garment. Yo, Fastboy, you gotta send that to Discord right now. If you can get a picture of that, you gotta send that in the Discord right now, buddy. I gotta see that. Tourmaline is a fave of mine. I also like Alexandria. Wow, that's beautiful. What color is it exactly? I guess it's just a bunch of different ones. It's the way it looks, though, maybe. I also like Alexandrite. Damn, this is beautiful. I love this right here. I love this. Makes me think of the galaxies. No joke, if I had to think of like the perfect picture in my head, I'm thinking about like the galaxies and the stars. And I just wish I could like travel on a rocket ship past them. This is what I was trying to say about stars, bro. I thought stars were like little losers and the planets were like the cool big dogs. Dude, the planets are the little small baby losers and the stars are like the massive like balls of energy. I didn't really know that. This song is making me feel so good. Exhaust, drain, bore, tire. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Fiber, fingerprint, tire mark, evidence. Dang, that's a good one. What's the other one? It would be hair. That's crazy. Yo, Mike, your brain is braining right now. Thank you for having, thank you. I like kidney stones. Shout out. Sheffy. Wait, honestly, I didn't understand why you said that, but that's because we were talking about like different stones. Yeah, I'm a ruby. This is my like gemstone. Wow, that song was so vibey. All right, back to back question mark. What is this? Bear symbol plain spare. Well, I mean, that's obvious. Who? What was that? Sorry, 1 second. Imagine Dragons Believer. That's interesting. I'm just over here looking on the side, like, what do I want to listen to? About to get super normie with it. What is this? Got lucky. Posna. All these are like from my. What's that? Wait, who recommended this recently? All right, get out of here, buddy. Who's this? Austere? Who the freak is that, buddy? What does that even mean? Severe strict. Interesting. And what was this last one? Spare. I don't get it. It's just what you need. Old Spice is the brand I use. It's like hair gel. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Old Spice wax. I don't have any pictures right now, but give me a couple days, I can get them. That's okay. Yeah, Tourmaline comes in every color. That's one of the reasons I like it so much. Fire. Sometimes even one crystal will have 3 or more colors. That's insane. You can get red sapphires. Red sapphire. I thought sapphire was blue. What is a sapphire? I don't know my gemstone knowledge. I think they are lab gems. Interesting, they created them. It's because of the watermelons, T. Shout out. T is such a funny like word to me. Sapphires are really pretty. What is a sapphire? I thought so. How can you have a red sapphire? I thought a sapphire was blue by nature, just like a ruby is red, right? Can you have a blue ruby? How does that work? Genre. Yeah, that one's. I could tell that one's gonna be hard. Joe. Alright. Bunny hop. Hip hop. Bar hop. What was the last one? Obsessed with you. Look up Rainbow Lattice Sunstone. That's some Rainbow Lattice Sunstone. What is this, bro? That is beautiful. I love it. Dude, Mother Nature just creates these rocks, right? Hear me out. Is this a little human being? Why did I have this thought? Because, like, we're stardust, right? We're like the making of, like, stars colliding, right? And we're all energy. So, like, rocks are made out of, like, this energy. I don't know. Whatever. I'm being dumb. That's beautiful. Sapphire and Ruby both are corundum. Are great as well because they are so durable. Corundum. Yeah, I definitely know what that means. A2 typically alright. Iron, titanium, vanadium, and chromium. Titanium? 2 hours? Not bad. I'm not sure how much longer I'll stream. But the fact that I streamed and I'm like happy about that, right? Because I was like so close to dodging, making excuses, and I'm glad I didn't. Me? What do you mean, Mike? Me? I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry. Imagine dragging these. Alright, Lord. Alright, shit. Red Sapphire is ruby. So Red Sapphire is a ruby. Interesting. Emerald cut gems are my favorite. Threes. There's yellow, white, blue, green, purple, pink sapphires. Pink sapphire? Hold on. Pink sapphire, dude. I think that's, man, interesting. I gotta be honest, I really do like the color pink. I think it is really like pretty. I think pink is like pretty. I love like a lighter pink like this. Like this is cool, but I like this. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. But what's the last one? You bar hop, you bunny hop, you hip hop, you sock hop. All right. Orange. Oh, that's another one. Peep, gander, glance, look. I got you. My bad. Peep, gander, dude. I love saying I love saying the word gander. Glance. It's funny. Take a little gander. I love saying that word. Sock hop is the last one. Is that really a thing? Mike, what is sock hop, buddy? I don't really like the angle in that. What are you doing with your sock? The mid 20th? Oh, so that'd be like 1950. I thought that said like way earlier. Rubber bands. Wait, tie dye. Any color corundum besides red we call sapphire. If it's red, we call it ruby. Interesting. Egg dye. Bunny pea for Easter? Dude, have y'all ever dyed eggs for Easter and cracked them? Or is that just like a super Mexican thing, Hispanic thing? Peep gang? Peep gang? Interesting. Shrimp gang? Question mark? I have a piece of hat I wear around my neck all the time. I have a piece of that I wear around my neck all the time. What was it? The one that looked like a heart? I don't remember. Peeps are so good. Peep goes with a group of looking words. Let me catch back up, sorry. I said me when you asked who suggests the guitar song, that random song. That's funny. Rainbow lattice stone, that's what it was, I'm sorry. No, we dyed the hell we dyed the hell out of eggs back in the day. Dude, my family still does that, I gotta be honest. Rubber bands, shirt, tie-dye, basin. This is what I was thinking, rubber bands like tie-dyeing. Basin, what would be the last one? Shirt? Yo, is it weird that we're talking about tie-dye and this is like dyeing? Oh my god, it's silver. Yo, what's up, Lil PP? Yo, is it weird we're talking about dyeing eggs? Why did we start talking about dyeing eggs? Eggs dye bunny, yeah, for Easter. Okay, that's what it was. I mean, I guess it's similar. No idea where this goes. My brain doesn't want to think though right now. Things you can crack?
Huh?
Things you can crack?
Huh?
Alright. Speaking of crack.
Boris Johnson, Johnson Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, Mike the Hulk Johnson, Long Johnson, Mary Jo Johnson, Randy Johnson, Demetrius Johnson, Anthony Johnson, the Johnson family, Kane Johnson, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I don't think I said that, did I? Look, I left out a few Johnsons, but 10 Johnsons off the tip, that's always respectable.
All right. 10 Johnsons off the tip. Like, I feel like that's always respectable. That's a minimum. Let's see. That Bologna. Hey, yo. Fast boy, you like that, buddy? Shout out Chevy. Chevy's been telling me to get voice mod, and I was like, bro, you're right. Like, why haven't I gotten voice mod? What am I doing? Draw, win, lose. What? Shake. What are we shaking? Tungsten? No way. That's like an emerald. Tungsten? Is that a gemstone? Atoms? What is tungsten? Always leaving out Jeremiah Johnson, bro. Sad dying rose emoji. One of the coolest minerals? Tungsten? That's crazy. That's Bologna? Wait, that's Bologna. Speaking of your mom's... Alright, yo. I thought you were talking about it because of the words. Yeah, that's what it was, Mike. I'm sorry. It was too obvious. I was like, wait, why are we talking about it? Because it's on the thing. No, do not disturb. Ring, airplane, vibrate. That goes hard. That goes hard. I got tungsten on there, bro. Why do I got tungsten on there? Win, lose, draw. Like, is it not that? Dodge? Question mark. Heart. You messed up. Shout out to tungsten, bro. West, Watt, win. What W might? All right. Shoelace. Shoe. I think shake could be good. I think shake could be pretty good. Vanadium is one of my favorites. Did you just make that up? Wait, how do you know about minerals, Fastboy? That kind of just pissed me off. Fastboy, why do you know about cool minerals? That just pissed me off, bro. Why do you know about cool minerals? You get your hair cut at Just for Men's Sports Cuts. How do you know about a cool mineral like that? You can just learn stuff? Hold on. Lil Yachty, Drake, gift. Wait, you're telling me you can actually just learn stuff? Why didn't I think of that, bro? Like, dude, Mike, I really respect your line of thinking. I'll just play. I know them because internet. Oh, I know, right? Wild. That's very cool. Very interesting. I took geology. Did you actually? Tungsten, West, Watt, win. That one was wild. Okay, what was it? Sorry. Lose, shake, dodge, escape. What's up, little PP? Thanks for being here, bro. I know because the internet's a little. Not sure. Snaky. What's up, bro? Hold on, Lil PP. You gotta understand it's a Lil PP. So we, he's trying at least. We respect the try. Peterson isn't Lil PP. That is Lil PP. Draw strings, hamstrings, heartstrings, shoestrings. Yo, that's pretty fire. That's fire, Mike. Bah, bah, bah. Mike, your hunt's on fire.
Huh?
Oh. What's this one? Evade, you dodge, you escape. You lose, you shake. Oh, you lose somebody. You shake somebody. Dang, this one's good. This one's good. So I was correct. Hold on. Draw. What did Peterson say? Peterson said lose, shake, dodge, escape. Bro, put some respect on little PP. Yo, that's Schmedium PP. Yo, Peterson, you have upgraded to Schmedium PP now. You're back, bro. You've grown.
Huh?
Good job, Schmedium PP. I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you. What if I'm right? Bro, you were right. That is crazy. Peterson is big PP. Peterson is not big PP. That's not. No. This song, I love this song right now, too. Like, such a vibe. It makes me think of like trying to get in touch with the reality again. Like life, what is the meaning of life? Like, we're just here to vibe, right? Who cares if you're rich, poor, famous, successful, whatever, right? Just vibe. You could have literally $0, homeless. But if your mental is like so strong that nothing bothers you and breaks you, you could literally enjoy that. Go live in the woods, create a life out there, right? This is pretty cool. Navy SEAL. Stamp, seal, label, mark. All right, Fast Boy, I see you, buddy. That's my boy right there. Yo, medium PP, I respect that, bro. Good job, buddy. Not quite medium. Not quite medium, but a respectable schmedium. Yeah, a respectable schmedium for sure. It's still chilly outside, if you know what I'm saying. It's still a little chilly outside.
Huh?
A little chilly outside, you know? Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Browns. I think I will sit this one out though. I've been doing too much. We'll be AFK but listening for a few. I appreciate it, Mike. Thank you for being here. You have been banging these out. Your hunt's on fire, I gotta be honest. Fire emoji is actually crazy. Wait, the hole and fire emoji, I just now realized that. That is outrageous. Yo, that's outrageous. Lululemon? Lumon? Buffalo? Phoenix Helena? Irving? Irving sounds like a city. This is a city in Texas, actually. Irving is a city in Texas. Do I know if it's this one? I'm not sure. It's actually pretty big. Irving, maybe? Yeah, it was Irving. He was in the pool a while ago. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, it's a little chilly in the pool, you know what I'm saying? It's medium. He's all right. Why are we talking about Peterson's PP, bro? Peterson, you're banned. You're just gonna catch a straight ban. Dylan Helena Mark? What is Dylan? Dylan? Like, all right, Dylan. How many Dylans do I know in my life? One of my ex-girlfriend, her little brother was named Dylan, and like when I stayed the night at her house, we like drew on his face with Sharpie. It was really funny. We drew on his face. Him and his friend, his little friend, was staying the night too. We drew on their face with Sharpie, and it was pretty funny. Also, another Dylan that I know is like one of my friends that just ran a friend. I only know 2 Dylans. Is that weird? I feel like Dylan's a common name. Catch Ample. Dote Poach. If Solid is correct. Where did Solid say that? Cash, Dylan, Mercury, Brown, all singers. Wait, so what did I just type? I typed Cash, Ample, Dote, Poach. So one of these aren't correct. So one of these don't go. What was this? Fruits with second letters changed? An apple? A date? A lemon? A peach? Dude, that is outrageous. That is outrageous. Subjects of acclaimed musical. We'll do one more of these. We'll knock out 120. Did we do 120 or 121? Hold on. I just thought of something. Is 120 even or odd? Look, it goes 119. 120? 121. Now, the way that you could see this is this is 3 odd numbers back to back to back. How do you have 3 odd numbers? It's like a change in the space-time curriculum.
Huh?
No, for real though. It's supposed to go even odd, even odd. But this is odd, odd, odd. Things are not adding up. Hold on. I got some sounds for this. This is not, things aren't adding up. So you mean to tell me if 1 plus 1 equals 3? So if 1 plus 1 equals 3, I'm sorry, what am I saying? All right, my bad. But for real though, is 0 an odd or even number? 0's not even, is it? Wait, why was there just an iPhone ringtone just popping off at the... Pearson, that's a great song. Fire in the Hole, shout out. All right, hold on. Yo, did I cook? Or did I cook like Fast Boy's cousin's sandwich with the freaking peanut butter and tuna or mayonnaise or whatever the freak? That hurts my stomach thinking about it. Did I cook? Be honest. Did I cook like gourmet steak? Or like Fast Boy's cousin's sandwich? That's actually some caca. I love Fire in the Hole. It's funny. Hold. If only 120 was even. Is 120 even? I'm back. Whoa, what about my brother's sandwich? All right, listen, Fast Boy, you missed it. Hear me out, Fast Boy. I got you. It goes 119. It goes 119 to 120 to 121, bro. That's 3 odd numbers in a row. It's supposed to go even, odd, right? I think I found a gap in the space-time curriculum. As soon as you get to 3 numbers, I know I sound like I'm joking, but as soon as you get to triple digits, this is where weird stuff happens. 120 is even? The fuck? Is 120 even, bro? The space-time curriculum? No, hear me out. 101. That's why binary is so weird and important. The ones and the zeros and the ones, bro. But also, look. 1 plus 1 equals 3. Why does 1 plus 1 equal 3? I don't know. Why did I say that, actually? Wait, why did I say that? Ignore that. Listen, ignore that. I'm sorry. I don't know. Why did I say that? All right. All right. All right. Oh, no, but speaking of Fast Boy's cousin sandwich, I said, did I cook? Like, did I cook with the 1 plus 1 equals 3 and the space-time curriculum and the 3 odds? Like, did I cook a gourmet meal or did I cook Fast Boy's brother's sandwich with the tuna and mayonnaise? What did I cook right now? Thoughts? It's even? 120 is even? Yes, it's even. You meant continuum? I did mean continuum, actually. That's a curriculum. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm kind of dumb, bro. Listen to me. I can have the creative thoughts of Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking. But I can also have the thoughts of freaking a gooby goober that grew up in a trailer and started doing bad stuff at an early age.
Huh?
Anyways, 1 + 1 is 2. That's true. That is true. That is true, actually. That actually is true. So that kind of does ruin my plan of 1 + 1 equaling 3. Space-time curriculum is super funny now that I think about it. We should have that, actually. That should be in school. And what did any of that have to do with my brother's sandwich? No, because I asked if I cooked. Like, was I cooking? Like, did I cook like some good gourmet thoughts, like a steak? Or did I cook your brother's sandwich and it was just terrible? Was that just dumb and stupid? What did I cook right there? You should watch the Terrence Howard vs. Eric Stein on Joe Rogan together. I tried to watch it. I mean, maybe I'll watch it again. I should watch it again. What's Eric Weinstein? Yeah, this is who I thought it was. Who is this guy exactly? American mathematician, economist, investor, and public speaker. He has a PhD in mathematical physics. Excuse me, from Harvard. Excuse me, and has held research positions at MIT, Harvard, and Hebrew University. I should have watched that again. You're right. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Put away besides deposit transfer. Yo, Peterson, you're trying to move up in this life, buddy. What was it? Put away besides. Hold on. Transfer. Deposit. Instead of besides, it's gonna be balance. I think. Dude, I'm cocky and dumb and stupid. That's wrong too. This one was actually 3 out of 4. Withdrawal, bro. How was withdrawal not one? It would definitely not be put away, it'd be withdrawal. Besides, put away, to boot. Took in, had, ate. I was thinking this as well. What was the other one? Put away. Wait, what does to boot mean? Hold on, let's lock in. Hold on, let me back up. You made his sandwich? All right, Fastwell, you're pissing me off, buddy. I thought I was cooking. To boot. To boot. As well besides. Balance ain't matching? What do you mean, Peterson? I'm confident. Took in. Had. Put away. Ate. Yeah. That's true. Put away. I mean, I've heard put away in that context, but my brain wasn't really putting that one in. That's fire, though. I was so scared of. Did I want it to be wrong? No, I wanted you to be right, but did I 1% want you to be wrong? Just so I could be like, ha ha ha. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Yeah, I did. Just a little bit. Lots of banking words? Yeah, there was. I found the dynamic between Eric and Terrence to be super interesting. Did you watch the whole thing? Is there anything in particular that like I should watch? Like, was there any like very good, deep intellectual conversation that you really enjoyed? Or was the whole thing like pretty interesting? I thought you were gonna hit a wrong button actually. What's funny is I tried to make sure I did not hit a wrong button. And when I was set submit, I was still scared that I had sent the wrong button. It's okay, Mike. Gotta get. Hold on. Can you play After the Storm? Oh, this is going hard right now. It's like chill, but going so hard. Oh, that sounded good. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Is this the song? Yeah. Terrence is self-educated and thinks he's cracked the universe's code. Who am I to say he hasn't? So, what you got, Mike? Wait, you said one earlier. You said to boot to as well. Besides, sorry. Also. To boot? See, this is where I'm like too dumb to understand that. To boot? Sorry, the music's pretty low. As I said earlier, shout out to Mike. Mike, you're okay, Mike. I see you. I see you, Mike. Let's do one more because I don't. Is 120 even or odd? This is how my brain even got to this. Is 120 even or odd? Be honest. Because I was like, it's an even number. How? Am I dumb? Even? All right. All right. Is 0 even? What? What? I'm mad. All right, whenever I come president, I'm changing even to not. I'm changing 0 to not an even or odd number because that's where it should be. That makes me angry. Did I genuinely believe 0 was an odd number? Maybe. I cannot confirm nor deny. I thought 0 was I thought 0 was odd. I thought it was neutral, bro. I didn't know. How is it not even? I thought it was neutral. I thought because 0 was nothing. How can you have an even of nothing? Hold on, am I cooking? Hold on, am I cooking? Fast Boy's cousin sandwich again? How can you have 0 of nothing? That's a square. Wait, what am I saying? Hold on, what did I say? Yeah, how could that be even? A square is even. 0 is nothing. Am I yapping? I think I'm yapping, sorry. Listen, ignore me right now. Just ignore what I say and let's just play this. There's gonna be some weird stuff that comes out of my mouth.
Huh? Huh?
The things you hear that I say in this particular moment of time, ignore them. I'm lurking and shitting. Shout out to Snaky for pooping while watching this stream, bro. What a goat. The fact that I've made it to toilet standards, like this is toilet standards. Like like toilet standards is like up here. You know, this is like normie. I've made it to toilet standards, bro. It's an honor. It's an honor to squeeze what... Oh, dude, stop. I'm getting delirious. All right, chill. I guess it depends on what we think of as evenness. How can you fundamentally have an even of 0 when 0 is nothing? That's not how that works. You can only start counting once you get to 1. 0 doesn't exist. You can't have a nothing of nothing. 0 doesn't even exist. As president, 0 no longer exists on the curriculum. Is that cool? Can I do that? Am I cooking? Be honest. 0 doesn't even exist. Yo, am I cooking? Be honest. Oddness, 0 has nothing, so it's even. Oddness is when you have something left over. Freak, that makes too much sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense, man. As president, I'm gonna have to ban you from saying that, bro. You can't make too much sense. When I have a cool thought, bro, you can't like overpower me with knowledge, man. Not fair. Just let me be right. Say dumb stuff, bro, please. Correct. Right. Green. Ding. Bingo. No, it's gonna be bingo. It's either green or ding. I think it's green. Is 0.5 even or odd? Yo, Peterson, now you're asking the real questions, buddy. Yo, Solid Tank, what you got to say about that one, bro? Yeah, Peterson, thank you for backing me up. Peterson, you might end up medium PP tonight, bro. 0.5 is 0.5 even or odd? If we double it, we get even. However, double 0.5 is 1, which is odd and not even. Hold on, what? Did we just open a wormhole into space? What was it? Curriculum? No, Quantanium. The quantum theory. Space curricular. What was it? Freak, dude. I gotta look it up. Hold on. What'd you say? The space curriculum. Quantanium. Continuum. That's what it was. The space continuum. All right, I'm going to bed, bro. Leave me alone. Is it a double flusher? That's good. That's actually good to know. Is it? Bingo, scratch, ding. Scratch. I believe it in myself. If I ain't correct, I will make a cadence of... All right, Peterson, relax, buddy. I guess it's neither then. You're solid. This is a hole. This is a hole. You know how I say, like... This is a hole in the space-time quantinuum. I'm gonna get it right eventually, bro. I'm tired. I'm making more watermelons. I'll be back. You're making more watermelons. It's interesting. You're cutting it up. No, paper, scratch, bingo, ding. That's one of my favorite animated movies ever. Wait, what did I say, Fastboy? I'm sorry. What was your favorite movie? Killer Bean and the Double Flusher. I never watched this. I think I actually get banned for like showing stuff like that, the videos. All right, let's wrap this Johnson up. Let's watch this. Watch this. Bingo and green. freak. Phone, move, sway, chip, scope. Scratch, paper. Ding? What? I feel like it's not gonna be ding either, bro. Paper, scratch, bingo, ding. Peterson, why would it be that? Like, what do you mean? Appreciate y'all hanging out and vibing, man. It's been such a chill late night vibe, and it's been a really great stream, which is crazy. Like I said, the potential, no joke, like I believe in myself, the potential I have is way up here. And where I'm currently at, like where I genuinely like is unbiased and fair. Sorry, the music was a little loud. As genuine and as biased as I believe, like I'm like right here. So if you support me while I'm like right here, right now, bro, like I really appreciate that. I really do. Moist Critical would talk so much that they gave him a cameo. Killer Bean. So when did Killer Bean come out? I never actually even watched them. As in a lottery win? Okay, a scratcher. Bingo. Paper. I gotta give where is it? Paper. I gotta give Schmedium PP one. Yo, Schmedium PP, if you fail this one, you do go back down to small PP. Are you willing to risk it? Ding. Are you willing to risk being small PP again, bro? Wait, paper, scratch. Ding, bingo. Yes? Okay, paper, scratch. Ding, bingo. Yo, this is big. Yo, this is big. This is Silva lore right here. Silva show lore. Is Peterson gonna go back to small PP? He's been working himself up. If I had to say, he's been extending. He's been extending. But he's gonna fall quite hard right here. Figure. Drum roll, please. All right, hold on. Do I actually have a drum roll? Let me see. I got nothing. All right, let it rip. Hold on, sorry. Let's play a song. Little PP. I'm feeling a little PP right here. Yeah, bro. You were so wrong. You didn't even get 3 out of 1, bro. You're micro PP right now. Micro PP, bro. You got a lot of work to do, brother. Micro PP. I'm ashamed. Nah, it's... I thought I was... You know, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself because I should have been able to teach better, right? It's a reflection upon myself, really. You're micro PP now, buddy. For life. Paper, scratch, green, change. Peterson was on the right track. Okay, if he was on the right track, I will bump him back up to small PP. What was it? Paper. All right, I don't have very many other ones to risk. I can't risk very much more. This got to be right. Paper, scratch. Green, change. What would that do? Correct, right, ding, bing, dingo. I'm back. Yo, Mike. When you said you're gonna go make some more watermelons, how's the process of making watermelons? Interesting. Money? All right. Slang for money. I've never heard scratch as money. That's interesting. Peterson, since you were on the right track, you know, I will bump you back up. That sounds weird.
Huh?
You have been promoted to small PP again. You're lucky, bro. Solid Tank had your back, buddy. Microchode is outrageous. What's the one guy who'd push the boulder up the hill for it to roll back down every time he made it to the top? Because that's Peterson. Yo, Peterson makes it to the top of the hill, and then the rock just like falls back on him. My bad. Yo, thanks for hanging out. This is gonna be the last game of the night. I'm gonna wrap this Johnson up. Johnson?
Johnson Johnson, Boris Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Calvin Johnson, Mike the Hulk Johnson, Cave Johnson, Anthony Johnson, Demetrius Johnson, Randy Johnson, O-Long Johnson, Amy Jo Johnson, Johnny Sins. I think I'm at 15 right now. I really don't know. That could be a possible fit. We're gonna need to check the replay. That could be 15 world record speedrun Johnsons. That could be world record Johnsons. We're gonna have to check the film actually. Run that back.
I'm gonna have to check the film after stream on that one. That could be potential world record. Reach, sway, touch. Where's reach? Reach, move. I like that. What about wave? Wave would be like sway, wouldn't it? No, Silva's real voice. Right, correct, ding, bingo. Do the ones I said? Okay, what'd you say? Sorry. Syphilis or however the hell you spell it? Syphilis? It's called cutting them up in a big bowl. True. I do believe that is how you make watermelons. Reach, touch, sway. Wait, reach was touch, sway, move. All right, Mike's been on fire, bro. Mike's hunt's been on fire the entire night, so. Yeah. Correct, bingo, ding. What did Password say? Mike has a Star Trek replicator? All right. Dude, was Star Trek actually worth watching? Solid Tank, have you watched it? No small, ice medium? No, you got bumped all the way down to small. Sorry, buddy. Syphilis? Sisyphus? What is that, bro? Sisyphus. Oh, rolling up the boulder up the hill, bro. Yeah, that's so funny, Fastway. How did y'all know that? It's interesting. Yes, I also said Fats Boys. Sway and wave with right. Bingo. Right, correct, ding, bingo. Right. That's what it was, right. Alright. You got it right? Phone, scope, wave, chip. What is this? You think I'm fat? Hey, yo. Sorry, Mike, I missed it. Sorry. That says fats, not fast. That's true. That did say fats. That's what it was. Yes, I've seen almost every episode of the 5,000 different Star Trek series. Wait.
Huh?
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 You said you've seen over 5,000 episodes of Star Trek?
Huh?
Sorry, Fats. Oh. Phone scope wave chip. What is that? Too bad PP isn't on there. Micro would be so funny. A microchip, a microwave, a microscope, a microphone. Wait, that is too weird. Why did I say micro earlier and it's actually micro? Life is pretty cool sometimes. Micro dong, yo, that is crazy. Shout out to, yo, matter of fact, Peterson, you're back down to micro PP, bro. The world is telling us something, bro. The world is telling us you belong as a micro PP. I don't make the rules, bro. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I don't make them. Not literally, but it feels like it. Yo, this is crazy. I'm crying to my pillow right now. I'm sorry, Fats boy. Thank God. Why do these things always be happening? I'm telling you. I'm slowly trying to, no joke. I'm trying to, I might say some really dumb stuff and I don't know the technicals to this word and I may say something and somebody already said it, right? But I'm trying to unlock the unknowns of the universe. Am I ever going to be able to? No, I'm kind of dumb and stupid. But can I theorize? Maybe. Weird things happen to me. So sure, weird things happen to everybody, right? But shout out to my boy Micro PP. There's like 950 total Star Trek episodes and movies. 950? Okay, that's a lot. One Piece has like 1,000. The synchronicities are off the chain. They really are. Micro Johnson, I will be diabolical. Micro Johnson? Micro Johnson? Question mark? Macro Jensen. All right. All right, is there anything about life? Let's see. That is the last game of the night. But before we wrap these Johnsons up, is there anything in particular I want to talk about life? The clone thing, I think, is very interesting. Like as like a person that tries to stay away from conspiracy theories and just assuming random thoughts, right? Like, oh, you could think anything, right? Like anything could be like crazy in the conspiracy theory, right? Clones in particular, what do I think about clones in particular? I gotta be honest, bro. I do think there's clones out there that there's like living human clones that like they're trying to that they're experimenting with, bro. I believe there is out there. There probably is clones out there. If there's not clones out in the real world, I think there's like a 75 to 80% chance there's clones in like a room. There's like clones in a room somewhere and they're like experimenting with them. See how they react. Is that not weird? Swear I do believe that's a thing. I gotta be honest. Also, I am down to vibe on the moon if anybody's down. Also, the brain is weird and DMT releases. I don't know, that's weird. This right here. The blue Dorito pill chip nacho cheese or the nacho cheese pill chip, whatever, anyways. What was this? I don't really remember. Your brain, your mind is like separate. I don't know. Anyways, we're vibing. Let's wrap this Johnson up, bro. Let's see. Is there any other things I want to talk about life? Any shorts real quick? Craziest view of Earth from astronauts in space. The man who survived, who saved the world.
Whether humans should continue to exist on Earth once came down to the vote of one guy. It's been called the most dangerous moment in human history, and we didn't even know.
Oh, I'm imagining it. Hold on. I want to use the Lord Farquaad meme, pointing meme on Peterson. Dude, create
October
yo, Fastway. Whatever you're thinking about in your head, create it, bro.
1960.
You never know. It could be the
11
next
days into
the next
Cuban Missile Crisis,
twist.
The U.S. Navy discovers.
Yo, just a little behind the scenes like scoop. Me and Sheffy, like I did a whole bunch of stuff with the green screen, and I gave him the old dick twist. I did that on, so that could be kind of funny.
Soviet submarine B-59 deep underwater. To scare it up, they drop depth charges. The submarine's crew notices these explosions, but they don't know what's going on. One possibility.
Okay, so I mean,
one
possibility. I don't want to theorize on random that.
I was in South Africa in 1992. I'm walking the street. I'm not a small person. And there's a couple coming towards me in South Africa. They're white. They did not even look up. They're just looking down, talking to each other. It was fully expected that I would part around them for them to keep walking forward. It wasn't even, oh, let's just both take a slight half step to the side as you pass one another. No, that is not what happened. At another time, I'm in a convenience store and I put...
All right, this is just random nonsense.
The longest running laboratory experiment of all time is about to hit its 100th anniversary. It was created by Thomas
I've been watching this.
Parnell in 1927 because he wanted to demonstrate that everyday materials can exhibit really exciting and strange properties. Pitch is a black, tar-like substance that will shatter when you hit it with a hammer, but Thomas was determined to prove that despite what everyone thought, it was actually a liquid. So in 1927, he kicked off his experiment with a substance that is 100 billion times thicker than water. To start, he
100 billion
into a funnel. It took 3 years for it to cool and settle, and in 1930 the experiment was underway. It took 8 years for the first pitch drop and over 40 years for the next 5 to follow. 95 years later and only 9 drops have fallen, with the last one taking place in 2014. But in a very strange turn of events, for all 9 drops, various glitches have prevented anyone from seeing a drop with their own eyes. The longest running laboratory experiment of all time is about
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is thick. I like.
If all life on
thick.
Earth was destroyed while the crew of the International Space Station looked down and watched, how much longer would they have? Well, if we assume that a return to Earth is impossible, the space station itself could support them for quite a while, depending on how many.
So they could just live on the space. All right, this is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. All right, let's wrap this Johnson up, bro. It's been a good stream. I thought I was gonna dodge. I didn't. I'm happy and proud about that, if I'm gonna be honest. And even though it's been just a chiller one. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for vibing. Let's wrap this Johnson up. But before I do,
Johnson Johnson, Boris Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Olon Johnson, Mary Jo Johnson, Anthony Johnson, Cave Johnson, Randy Johnson, Demetrius Johnson, Johnny Sins, the Johnson family. Hold on, Fastboy said I left some other Johnson out earlier. I always leave him out, I forget. Jeremiah Johnson, that was for Fastboy. Hold on, can I hit one more Johnson? That'd be 15 Johnsons off the tip. Can I do 15 Johnsons off the tip? Bro, I know there's a Johnson out there that I'm... Dude, I'm going deep in my bag of Johnsons right now. Hold on, sorry, give me a second. Alright, 14 Johnsons off the tip, that's respectable.
all right, let's wrap this Johnson up. Cue the outro. All right. Bro, LO, the bops with the voice changes, the bop. How did it sound? Did it actually sound funny? Connections is fun. Did you enjoy that, Fastboy? I'm glad you did, bro. Yes, my brain's braining real good. Yo, you were killing it, Mike. On the connections, you were killing it, bro. Your hunt was on fire, bro. It's my brain's braining real good. Love that. Trying to bully PP via Silva is wild, LO. This one, Russian guy, is so based. I forgot who you're talking about. I'm sorry, Solid. Lord Farquaad pointing JPEG. It's actually gonna be hilarious if you make it. Did you make it, Fastboy? Correct. Let's see. It's a serious show about what might happen when humans have future tech like faster than light travel. So it's actually serious. That's interesting. That's actually really cool. Solid. I am big PP, no medium, no schmedium, no small, no micro. Yeah, Peterson, you're micro PP for the indefinite future. Start with the 2009 Star Trek, and if you like that, maybe you would like the older ones. The Next Generation is TV show is my favorite. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch back up on chats I missed real quick. Sorry. It was fun. I'm connected. I love connections with y'all big time. I appreciate that, Mike. I really do. I'm glad I read that. That makes me happy. Can I get... All right, Snakey. You said that on purpose, buddy. Snakey. Sus dog me. Snakey. All right, buddy. All right. I am Snaky Penguin Dragon. I'm Speed. Yo, Fast Boy, you went 200 miles per hour in that little baby car, and it makes me laugh just thinking about it, bro. I don't remember Uncle Tongue. And your tongue muscle is like the uncle that lasted for 4.5 days. Yo, that is outrageous. Don't forget to work your tibialis muscles, everyone. Hey, yo, Solid, what?
Huh?
What is a tibialis muscle? Tibialis muscle. Yo, is that what I need to be exercising? Actually, is that why my knee hurts? Like, be honest. Interesting. Everyone forgets the tibialis? All right, buddy. When's the last time I ever said the word tibialis? That's a great question. And your tongue muscles? That was crazy. That's crazy. Two of the three commanders demanded he launch the nukes, and he pulled a no, I don't think I will moment, and saved us all from nuclear annihilation. That was that one video that we're watching? Good night, Snakey. What happened, Ella, with the uncle? Yes? All right, hold on. Let's wrap this Johnson up. Listen. Shout out Mike. Shout out Fastboy. Shout out Peterson. Micro PP. Shout out Solid Tank. Snaky Penguin Dragon. Let's see. Charlie. Tony. Sheffy. Silva Jr. B. Leaf Her. Oh, or Aster, Regulus Black, Christopher Charles, R. Cruz, Goomba, Valentina. Yo, that's kind of fire. Who else was here at the beginning? There's a lot of people that showed up like right at the beginning. So grateful, no jokes. So grateful for the streams. Like, this is just the beginning. Like I said, like I'm right here. Like I know, like I believe in myself. Right, I believe I have the potential to really do this. Right now, I feel like I'm like right here, maybe like right here. Like I'm talking about what I want to talk about. I'm doing the things I want to do. Like I still haven't involved gaming. I still haven't like really like ventured out to like interviews and things like that. So I appreciate y'all. Like appreciate y'all a lot. Anyways, if you made it to the stream and I didn't shout you out, I'm sorry. I'm very grateful for your time. I do not take that for granted. Thank you. To the Discord while we walk this planet. Received a gift. Solid, bro. Green Sharks received a gift membership. I saw. Yo, thank you, Solid. I appreciate that, bro. I really do. Very grateful for that. The very end of the night, bro. That's how you. That's like some real support, bro. Why would you do it at the end of the night? He didn't want no clout. Just said I'm gonna do it at the end of the night. That's fire, bro. Thank you. I'm very grateful for that. Bah, bah, bah. Thank you, bro. The Silva, the Nano PP. All right, Peterson, you got jokes, buddy. Night night, everyone. Yo, appreciate it, Mike. Thank you. Thank you, Fastboy, for coming back, bro. Shout out Naomi. Whoa, Naomi is like a throwback. All right, let's set up the Discord, bro. Shout out to Ari Kane. That's a buy. You already know. Blur, Silva, Destroyer, Zonk, Headcat, Bananarama, 420, Aster, Baccarat, I don't think that's how you say that. CEO of Random, Aaron J, Charlie Jones, Sheppy J, Christopher Charles, Kaden Martin, Cupcake, Crip Brother, Damien, Forever Free, Green Sharks, shout out. Infinite Black Hole, dude, Green Sharks was just here the other night too. I hope he comes back soon. J Dog, that's Fast Boy, JMO Lamo, Cam Camden, Keeman, that's Ben, Mabby, aka Mandy, question mark, Mandy. It was Mandy. Bastard Scion, Nah, Neo Tesla, Mandy, never mind. Orion, I was gonna say something else. Peterson, that's Micro PP, if you don't know. Puff, CP3, rest in peace, bro. Revan Dream, that Champ, Ramen Mooney, Steaky Penguin, Dragon, Speech, ST, that's Solid Tank, Thunder Rex, User not found, which I think could possibly be Tony. 3-star that one last time. Yuhi's Alt, and Husk. Forever Blue Roses, Reddit, Star, Kumar, Steve, all the Johnsons, Boss of Ben, and his dick. That's Benedict Arnold. Benedict Arnold. The Military Goat, Coco Culture. Listen, there's a billion. There's a billion. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Very grateful. If I didn't shout you out on the outro, I'm sorry. I appreciate you. Very grateful. Thank you. Look at the Discord. All right, let me see. I think we need to fix the verbiage a little bit, but this could be very funny. We got to fix the verbiage a little bit, maybe. But this is really funny. I love it. His dong keeps getting shorter. All right. All right, let's see. Let's hit up our quotes. Quote number 1, if you can prevent it, why tempt it? A lot of things in this life you will be able to prevent it if you do not tempt. Quote number 2, stress. Stress is pain for the brain. Physical health, mental health. Physical health, we all know. Mental health, it's a little less known, right? But the last 5-10 years, it's become more prominent, and I'm grateful for that, right? So take care of your mental health, right? Stress, depression, what does that do? All it does is damage your mental health, bro. This life is a game. How are you going to play the cards to this game of life, right? Play your cards right. And the cards you can't, like, you don't have control of, control the things you do have control of, right? Don't fall into those negative thought loops, like break out of it. No joke, every time I'm starting to fall into one, I just say, like, stop. What are you doing? Stop. What's that going to do for you? If you start, like, dragging yourself down, what's that going to do? True. And then I just break out of it. It's not easy, and sometimes I still fall into it, but stress is pain for the brain, right? Point number 3, time. Time is the most valuable thing you ever have in this life, so thank you for spending some of your time with me. I do not take that for granted. I'm very grateful for that. Very appreciative. Thank you. And yeah, I think that's everything, y'all. Been a fun one. Definitely been a fun one. Me and Sheffy are in the lab cooking stuff up behind the scenes, so keep that in mind. We got some funny videos coming, some edits, some memes, some Joe Rogan releasing the frogs, all kinds of stuff. The future is bright, so appreciate y'all a lot. I got a pop-up when you gifted last time, which took me straight to the option to enable it. Not tonight, but before. What do you mean, Mike? I got a pop-up when you gifted last time, which took me straight to the option to enable it. What does that mean? So you can get, like, you can enable it so you can receive one? Thanks for doing a fun stream, Mr. Silver. Thank you, Mike. Honestly, I wouldn't do this if people didn't show up. I just got to be honest. So, like, obviously now I would still commit, but I would have never done it if it was like just me, you know. So thank y'all. Actually, it's me, but it's also y'all. It really is. What else did you put? Okay. Let's see. Oh, nice, Mike. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know either. Good night for real this time. All right, Snakey. I speed ran that. That was good, Fast Boy. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And put my quotes. Yo, Peterson's quote. I forgot Peterson's quote, but he actually had a really good one. Positivity is 10 letters, and so is negativity. Joy is 3 letters, and so is sad. You always have a choice, so choose the great side of it. Peterson honestly banged with that one. Bah, bah, bah. He really did. Yep, responding solid. Good night, everyone. Appreciate you, Fast Boy. I look forward to the streams. Really do. I'm really grateful for that. No joke. Really am. Thanks for showing up, Mike. You have been a great addition to the crew, as always contributing, for real. No joke. I appreciate that, Solid. You're really right about that. Love you, Solid. Y'all are great. No, I appreciate that a lot. No joke, we're building something here. We really are. We're connecting our tips.
Huh?
Anyways, let's wrap this Johnson up. Listen, everybody, I had a great time. I hope y'all had a great time. Unfortunately, it is that time of the show, the Silva Show. And until next time, let's wrap this Johnson up.
Huh?
All right, everybody, I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Appreciate y'all. Been a fun one. Like I said, I come on stream and, you know, I portray a person that maybe some people think like, oh, what I'm trying to say is like, you know, I have negative thoughts and, you know, I struggle, anxiety, things like that too, right? I doubt myself, things like that, right? Not always, right? But like, for example, I was like, why would I was thinking of all types of excuses to skip this stream because I was late, excuse after excuse, right? But then last minute, I was just like, bro, break through that. Remember how I keep saying, like, you just got to break through that last little negative thought? Like, whenever you're getting through there and then the diamonds are, like, right here. Like, the diamonds are right here. Oops. Why does it keep doing that? The diamonds are right here, right? You just got to break through this, like, last little wall. No joke. Every time I keep breaking through it, like, positive things happen. So, break through those negative walls, bro. Very grateful for y'all. I really am. Thanks for giving me this platform, this outlet. The more opportunity I have, the more opportunity you'll have. And we'll continue to grow our cogs.
Huh?
My bad. Anyways, yep. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Very grateful. Y'all have a good day tomorrow. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. And if I do not see y'all tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Love y'all. Bye.